Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, friends all around the world. How are we doing today? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Kat. How you doing? Embule, you have redeemed the first. Welcome to being the first one on the stream. I'm sorry, Kat. You spoke first, but Embule claimed the first. So therefore, you're only second first. Or you can both be equally first. Anyway, hi everybody. Hello. As you can tell, I'm getting back into Animal Crossing again. Animal Crossing, very good. Muy awesome sauce. I tried, I'm sorry. Hey, next time, what if I stop the stream and I start it again? And then you can get it. I'm not gonna do that. But like, imagine it. Imagine if I did. I think that'd be funny. But, you know, we don't have time for funny right now. We have video games to play. That's right, we got video games to play. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. Okay, awesome. So like, today is Friday, as you can see, I think. Yeah, happy Friday. This is like day 3, day 4. I don't know. Regardless, let's get into the video game, and then we can well, once I get into the game, I'll explain what we're planning to do today and everything, yada yada. But hello, this is Tom Nook. It's 3:36 p.m. This happy Friday. Happy everybody. Eat zucchini. I have not watched Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye. Is that the artist? I haven't heard Cat's Eye, but I think like a Cat's Eye song was playing on the radio at my work today. Everyone's like, what is this? And I was like, oh, that's the thing that Donnie wants me to listen to. Haven't had a chance to. I'm a very busy person. But now for today's announcement. Ta-da! Today, Pasito has its very own museum! True! Oh yes, it's a grand museum indeed, with separate exhibit rooms for fish, bugs, fossils, and even works of art. Okay. So like this piece of dialogue has been changed to like incorporate the art pieces that like you can have into the museum, which like didn't get you know, the art pieces they got introduced like after like in like a post-game update. Interesting how they changed that. I wasn't sure if they were going to include that or not. Anyway, Blabbers, the museum curator, says he's always available to accept donations or assess fossils. That is not, no, it's not new to 3.0. I just haven't, like, been at this point in the game since 1.0. Like, I knew it wasn't, like, a 3.0 thing. I've been told that, like, most of the 3.0 stuff is, like, after the KK slider section of the game. So like it's gonna be a while before we get there. In hindsight, I probably should have started this island like a lot sooner. That way, once we did get to 3.0, or like once I got to the end of it, we could then duck into the 3.0 stuff. But regardless, the museum is admission in 3, chat. Did you guys know that? Admission 3. That means you have to pay $3. It's not free. It's 3. That's no fun. No, that's no fun. You're right. You're so right. So stop by whenever you like. What if there was some early 3.0 stuff? You know what? You're so right. Like, that's kind of, like, why I wanted to, like, start, like, you know, this around the 3.0 update, in case there was, like, some things, like, introduced, like, earlier on, or whatever, you know, etc. Like, weird divergent, but, like, Stardew Valley, I know, like, when, like, the 3. I think, like, when, like, the 1.5 update came out, like, a year or 2 ago, Concern Date was like, hey, probably, like, restart your save files so you can experience everything in context. So I was, like, thinking, like, this might have, like, a similar situation where, like, some things, like, you know, be introduced later on, but, like, these are two very different games. So, like, they're simulation games, but, like, you know, they're still very different games. Anyway, regardless, so my staff, Timmy and Tommen, opened up their new shop today. That's right, we have the museum, we have the shop. We're, like, so fucking back now. It's a small shop, but they'll change stock daily and carry a selection of goods sure to better your island life. Come by from 8 AM to 10 PM daily, and if the store is closed, simply use their drop-off box to sell your items. And one more thing, dude! Oh, okay. To celebrate the opening of the shop, we've added a new catalog service to Nook Shopping. Woo! The catalog! Woo! The catalog lets customers see a record of items they've obtained or purchased. Any mass-marketed items can be ordered directly through the catalog, and so make good use of it. Yeah, we love online shopping. I hope everyone takes advantage of the new Nook's Cranny. By the way, bitch, this guy is yapping. How many new things are there? Whenever we cover big island developments like this, we'll hold a special a special ceremony. We'll hold a ceremony afterwards. We'd like as many folks as possible to take part, so stop by Resident Services if you're interested. Hell yeah. Woo! Also, I don't think I say hello to everybody individually. Hello, Kat. Hello, Embule, and hello, Donnie. I love you guys. Oh dear, never fails, of course. This would happen right in the middle of a broadcast. One moment, please. Bro, put your phone on silent mode. If I have to put my phone on airplane mode while I'm listening to the airplane instructors, you have to turn your phone off while driving the plane, bitch. Hello, this is Tom Nook from Tomming. Yes, yes. Oh, the getaway package. Why? Yes, yes, of course. That's my impression of him. And that's all for today's island-wide broadcast. Yeah. Woohoo! Sorry to put you on hold. Let me give you a full review of the, Okay, now he's taking a personal call. Bro! You can't just take a personal call like that. He's so rude. Tom Nook is so rude to us. Like, not giving us his undivided attention. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Anyway, so, as you saw, the museum is open. I want to try and do a bunch of, like, donations to the museum. I've got a bunch of fossils that have been kind of, like, piling up in, like, my back pocket, because I've done, like, a little bit of, like, island hopping. I've gotten some fossils from, like, various, ways and everything. Ooh, okay, we have, Nook Mile tickets. That's enough to buy another ticket. That's enough to buy another ticket from Nook Mile shopping, Nook Mile, island hopping. We will be doing a bit more of that. Because I do want to try and get some villagers. Oh, Daisy May! I'll be heading to your island every Sunday morning to sell my precious turnips. I forgot about turnips! Oh my god, we can go gambling! Chat, we can gamble. Do I still have mail? Did I, like, ignore mail that, like, is... Okay, yeah. Denim cutoffs. Why did I buy those? Alright. Give me my pants. But yeah, welcome back to the island of Pasito. Today's, look at my snazzy pants. There we go. Awesome. It's about time I, like, not wear, motherfucking, booty shorts all over the place. But yeah, so today's mission, if I so decide to accept it, is to donate bugs and fish to the museum. I've been sort of like, every time I've like picked up a, like a new fish or a bug or something, I've just placed it on the ground around. So, we might spend like a little time just, getting all that together. We also have, is that new house? Did they start building their own house? Oh my god, okay, actually this is Rocket's house. I didn't realize at what point do they become houses and not like tents. So I guess like when you get like the shop is when like the tents become non-tents. Okay, starting house. Hi Rocket. Make yourself at home, okay? Oh, we can start giving her gifts. You have a Switch 2, right? Yeah, I'm playing this on my Switch 2. Oh, hey, big news. I've officially moved on from tent life. I got a house that's room. I mean, tents are cool and all, but I can fit way more stuff in a house. Plus, now it finally feels like I actually live here instead of just roughing it. You're right. We should get her a present, like a housewarming gift. You should get the Switch 2 edition because there's an item that lets you use a microphone to call out to villagers. True, I should get that. I should get that. I was waiting until like I had like a little bit more like money in my pocket so I can get that. Because your bro is broke. I'm a broke ass bum, so like I had to try and like save my money a little bit. Well, like how much is it for, like AUD? Like maybe I'll buy it like after this stream so I can experience all of that stuff later. Alright, where are more of my bugs and things? And hey, look, Stinky has a house! I like how their houses kind of, like, look the same. Maybe we should make all of the houses look like that, maybe. Much to think about, much to ponder, much to ponder. I'm also eating some, like, frozen ice right now. Yummy treat. It's like frozen juice in like a juice box. So I'm just like having a little snack while I stream. Yo, welcome, relax, and make yourself at home. I stopped for a chat. Guess what? I finally own something that even I have trouble lifting. Yep, I have a house now. It's got walls, a floor, even a ceiling. I can finally do jumping jacks without ripping a hole in my home. Hell yeah. Get that home. I almost called him Punchy. Stinky. That's his name. Stinky. But, I should definitely get the Switch 2 edition of this. I kind of forgot that like everything was like behind like some kind of like paywall. But yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that after the fact, and then we can buy the megaphone, and I can yell at all of my villagers, and it'll be awesome. And okay, here's another fish. How many more things can I hold? Two more. Okay, I got one more here. I think I should have something else around in this area. Maybe like one more thing on the main beach. Here are all my fossils, by the way. I ran out of room. It's 800. It's not 800,000. It's not 800. It's 800 cents. Okay, so it's not $800. I don't have that much money. Okay, so it's $8. It's $8. Yeah. I have a stutter. Can you tell? Whoo! I beg your pardon. I'm a bit of a night owl. Don't you know? Drowsy in the daytime. But more importantly, whoo! If it isn't underscore. At long last, the Pasito Museum has opened. This very day, no less. Haha! I see Donnie has redeemed a streak. Donnie is on a free stream streak. Hell yeah! Get that streak. An impressive feat of engineering, craftsmanship, and good old island ingenuity, is it not? Of course, it was your very own donation that made it possible, so to you, I thank you. Now allow me to give you a quick overview of our fine establishment's floor plan. You'll find there are entrances to the left, to the right, and into the basement. But what about the ones at the top? You didn't mention that one! Each one leads to an exhibit room where the donation collected thus far have been put on display. In addition, the far room at the top of the stairs is a gallery to display magnificent works of art. Of course I mentioned it now, not after you complained about it. No, yeah, I did complain about it, and then anyway, you mentioned it now, works of art is up there. Although, as for now, it's still entirely empty, but my beak, it shall one day soon swell with wonderful works. I'm trying not to give him an accent, I don't know why, but, like, I just can't, like, read him, and, like, read his dialogue and not give him some kind of British accent. Maybe British people are just, like, owl-coded, I guess. Ahem. As such, we're still waiting for art donations, so I humbly request your assistance. Oh yes, that's right. To streamline the donation process, we will begin accepting multiple donations! Yes! Take my entire inventory! For fun, you should donate stuff one by one, like good old times. I will do that, because that sounds like a fun time, and I love wasting time on stream. Hold on. My ice has melted, and now it's all juice. Hold on. Yummy. I'll be here for like 15 minutes because Poppy releases a new album in 15 minutes. I'm so happy. Hell yeah! I hope it's a good music. I hope it's awesome, and I hope you listen to it at least thrice. Alright, so we should know anything about fossils, fish, sea creatures, bugs. Just tell me about this. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna ask him things. I don't care about knowledge. I don't care about reading. Although you should. You should care about reading, because reading is awesome. Knowledge is awesome. Knowledge is powerful. Knowing things, helps you to, know things. This has been my brilliant, my words of wisdom. Did I pick up, like, the camp stove? Like, thinking it was, like, a bug or something. Man, I'm a bit silly, Billy. I'm a little bit silly. Reading is fundamental. Yeah, it's fun, and it's mental. It's fundamental. Exactly. Alrighty, I might place the stove, here. There we go. As I go around, I'll, like, pick up more of my bugs and, like, take them back to the museum. Maybe we'll, like, assess all the fossils. There's a lot of fossils, especially for, like, the first day of the museum. A lot of these came from, Nookmile Islands. I think 4 of these came from my first island, just because I had a couple of, like, unregistered, assessed fossils, on my first island. Honestly, I think I do have a couple of fossils, like, on my first island as well. Did anyone claim your first spot? No, I haven't put down any of my, do you mean, like, villager plots? Because I haven't placed down the plots yet. I don't know why the game is, like, letting me, like, go out and invite people to live on my island when I don't have any plots down at all yet. Very strange. I guess I just, like, am actually at that point where, like, it's gonna try and, like, you know, like, it gives me the option to do it, but I don't have to, like, I don't have to, like, place the plots down for them to, like, be available. I don't know. It's a very odd situation. I didn't think it would, like, work like that. But very interesting regardless. Alright, let's, assess all of these fossils. There we go. Alright, blathers. Take these rocks. Take these bad boys. Yep. Ooh, these are rare fossils, each and every one. Exactly. They better not appear in the collection. It'd be really concerning if I already had dupes, you know? I'll turn these to you. No, I want to donate them. Let me donate them, you foul creature. I call him foul because he is a bird. That's what makes them foul. Oh, I missed one. There we go. Oh, that's so fun. Several things. Yeah, take them. Take them, take them, take them. Yeah. Do I need to pull them out? Yeah, okay. Alright, awesome. Alright. Let's go do more of the fossils. I'm already getting Nookmile tickets for doing the fossil stuff. Hell yeah. Actually, I might, like, leave these fossils here for when we actually have, like, fossils on the ground, like, more fossils. Because, like, I haven't done the fossil hunting, or, like, I haven't, like, done any fossil digging, already. Like, I thought that's an Among Us. I'm like, yo, Among Us? No. No Among Us. No Among Us. Actually, I might go around and, like, dig up all the fossils now, just while we're, while we're thinking about it. Were there any fossils around on my main island? Oh, looks like it's gonna rain. Crazy. Okay. Oh, there's a fossil there. I can see a bug over there across the river as well. Man, I can't wait to, like, get bridges, because, like, obviously I don't have bridges yet. Like, the game hasn't, like, given me the option to make a bridge. But I'm excited. Yo, the money tree? Awesome. Alrighty, 1,000 bells. Alright. Now, I do have some money on me. I do forget, like, is the max, like, 10,000 that I can bury down there? I think it is. I'm gonna bury 10,000 in the hole. Awesome. Good chat, good chat. I also should have enough money to, like, be able to pay off my home loan right now, if I wanted to. I think I'll wait till, like, the end of the day, or end of the stream so I can do that. But let's see. Are there any more? I swear I saw another fossil near my house. There it is. The max you can put down, okay, I know the max is like just about 100,000 bells. Oh, they are growing. Yeah, 10,000 is the best amount to put in there. Awesome. Oh yeah, they are growing. Yeah, like the coconut trees. Donnie was on my island earlier today, when I was like, I still had my Switch set to like yesterday, and when she came over to my island today, she was like, Gilgo, these trees are not gonna grow along here. And I'm like, nah, surely they'll grow. And they are growing, which, like, very fair for you to be concerned about it, thank you. She did move this one, which, like, I think I can probably move this one. I did notice, actually, I did put one tree right here, and I think I might have to put it, like, one over. Okay, so yep, I got a manila clam. That was just a coincidence. I might actually... I'll plant this, if I can plant it here. Okay, awesome. So it can't be directly next to the rock. It just has to be, like, one square, like, away from the rock. I guess it's to, like, stop yourself from, like, being, like, locked out of the beach, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so let's plant this one here, where the other manila clam is. Okay, the manila clams are, like, helping me figure out, where everything is gonna go. Awesome. Yeah, just plant the just plant trees where the manila clams are. Duh, obviously. Alrighty, I think that's all the fossils on this part of my island. Let's run around. Let's find some more of my my fish and my bugs that I've been kind of like placing around. I really should have like placed them like closer to the museum and kept them all like localized instead of like having them all spread out like this. But like, to be fair, I was worried about accidentally selling them. That's a shark. Alright, chat. Do you guys think I talk too much? Alright, how about this? I'm gonna say nothing. Ah! I lied. I thought I was gonna take a lot longer than that. I was gonna, like, be completely silent while I caught this fish. And then I caught immediately. I don't think you talk enough. I should talk more, you're right. Yeah, look, I'm not going to say anything. Screams immediately into the abyss. I did not plan that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if anybody is watching and they now have a headache. Same bestie. I also have a headache for myself. But hey, at least you can click off the stream. At least you can, like, get away from me. There is no escape. I'm stuck with myself. And it is awful. It is awful time. Awful time. Anyway, let's jump on over here. Let's get this butterfly. Oh, and also the shop. The shop. You know what? We'll wait until my inventory is clear. Because I don't want to, like, accidentally go over there and, like, I don't know, sell something by mistake. Or, like, you know, have no, like, inventory so I don't, like, get the stuff. I want to, like, live in your brain. You don't. Sorry, there's no accommodation. We're all sold out, unfortunately. Ooh, fossil. Dun dun dun. Fossil. Dun dun dun. Fossil! Dun dun dun. Ooh, and my bamboo is growing. Lovely. These ones aren't. I guess, like, they're too close to the cliffs. Alright. And my pockets are full. Understood, big fella. We'll come for these later. These are magical tools that we'll need for later. As for now, woohoo! Jump! Alright, let's get back over to the main island, or, like, the main section of my island. I guess, like, it's all one big island. This is just, like, a river in the island. And let's go and donate to, the big boss, that is Blabbers, the triple B. Big Booty Batinas. That's him, Big Booty Blabbers. Alright, someone give him, like, booty shorts and, like, a BBL, maybe. Wait, you want to live in your Brian? I do not have a Brian. You cannot live inside my Brian, for I do not have a Brian. How dare you assume I have a Brian? You're racist. Sorry, you're not racist. I'm just stupid. Woohoo! More than one. Meet some mice again. Okay. Yep, awesome. Wonderful. I do hope you'll consider it. Yep. We'll donate. I'll donate them. Shut up. I love you, Blathers. I love you. But you need to stop talking. No, your brain, sis, lives in your Brian Family Guy. You cannot live in my Family Guy! Not in my Brian Family Guy. He's too busy, like, watching sex and violence and sex on TV. Woohoo! Several things, yeah. Take these things, my guy! I think I actually gave him, like, 2... yeah, okay, yeah. I gave him 2 suckerfish, so he only took the 1. Awesome. I think 1 more trip to the museum should do us, maybe? I think. Your brain, sis. Your brain, sis. No, you are brain, sis. Got him. Slay. It's gonna start raining soon. Do you think we can go to Silly Camp, like, on the first day? On the first day of Animal Crossing, my game gave to me a Silly Camp in my hand. Please? Please. Yeah. Okay. I'm noticing these trees are not growing by the water. Very sad. I was really hoping I could, like, have them, like, right next to the river like that. But that's okay, because there's other spots that I do need to grow, my coconut trees. Let me just grab some more of these bitches. Alright, hello, bitch. Ooh, there's a stump, bitch. Alright. Is this guy perplexed? Maybe confused? Or I know. He's stumped. Yes! Alright, what is this? What is this? Did you open up my phone? Okay, a jewel beetle. A jewel beetle. I have the, the Animal Crossing New Horizons app, that came out around the time, like, when Animal Crossing New Horizons was coming out. And I'm using it to, like, keep track of, all of my things for my island. Like, you know, like, all the fish I catch, all the bugs I catch. You need to have caught a total of 100 creatures before Silly Camp can spawn. Really? Dang. Surely we should be there, right? Like, kind of soon, maybe? Probably not, probably not. That's kind of sad. Kind of very sad. Alright, log garden lounge. Hell yeah, we like logs! I'm straight up logging it, and by it, let's just say, my stump. My mouth is cold. Puts ice in my mouth. Mouth is cold. Is upset my mouth is cold. Like, what did I mean by that? Oh, and for those keen-eye viewers, you may have noticed that I have dug up all of the weeds on my island. Or at least all the ones I can get right now. Because, like, I've been playing, like, a little bit, like, off-stream, just kind of, like, doing things here and there. Nothing too crazy, don't worry, I haven't, like, done any, like, I'm saving all of the, like, the big stuff for on stream. Like, all the day, like, you know, progressions and everything. But I'm just, like, basically just, like, catching bugs, selling bugs. Catching things, selling things, doing things. Doing your mom, doing your mom. Etc, etc. Okay, I've got space for 3 more things. Logging it, yep. One could say I'm logging on. Logged into your butt. Logging in your butt, twin. What am I saying? What do I don't think I have anything of substance to ever say. I think I just say words for, like, the sake of saying words. If you need to be stimulated. Am I brain rot? Like, Am I like the embodiment of brain rot? I might be. Gil, I might be brain rotted. Oh my god, I myself might be definition of brain rot. I am the brain rot. He is surprised. Alright, B-man. But not like AI. No, I'm not AI brain, not rot. Don't. I am low quality garbage, but I'm not that low quality garbage. Like, give me a break, man, you know? I'm good old fashioned brain rot. Yeah, made by man. This 60-year-old Dinah makes brain rot the old fashioned way. I'm putting more ice in my mouth. Yummy. Shut my mouth of cold. My mouth of cold rubber gum. Made by man. It's midnight. Happy midnight. Goodbye. Have a good, more like poopy time. Destroyed. Alright, did I donate? Oh yeah, I did donate. Okay. Have fun listening to Poppy Playtime Among Us. I have to stop. I have to develop like a way to like communicate with my friends and also like online and like, you know, not just say like random buzzwords that I know about. SpongeBob Big Guy Pets, okay. I have to stop. There are 2 wolves in my brain, and I hate every single fiber of these wolves. I hate myself! Arrgh! Yo, it's following my head fog! I have ice in my mouth again. I was worried when I heard you were all moving to a deserted island. Well, this is much nicer than I imagined. It's so nice, so nice. I have to stop putting ice in my mouth and then also speaking at the same time. Even though we haven't been here all that long. We've only been here for like 3 days, really. In just a short time, Blathers has moved in and we're able to open up this shop. Experiencing new things every day has a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I'm so pleased to hear that. Actually, I came here today to check in on you all, see if you need any assistance with anything. It's our way of celebrating your new shop. You know, we sisters like to help wherever we can. Any island ideas come to mind? You're too kind, Mabel. We're just overwhelmed they even thought to come visit us. Oh, hey, I think... something come to mind? Well, we still have some logistical challenges to overcome. We depend on mail orders for a lot of our goods. Having the shop should make it a bit easy for us to obtain really ready-made furniture and stuff like that. I like how they're explaining like what this is. But we still need a clothing supplier. You're right. I wonder if we know any seamstresses who, you know, might be making clothing or selling clothing. Ah! Something tells me that today is your lucky day. As it turns out, it's really not that difficult for us to get to this island. How about if I stop by every so often to sell some of our wares to your wonderful island dwellers? Straight up dwelling it, and by it, let's just say, my island. Oh well, do you really mean that? Our residents will be so overjoyed. I would be overjoyed! But not underjoyed. Of course, silly me, if we can sell our goods here, it's a win-win situation for everyone. I suppose with that settled, I should head back home and work out the details with my sister. Yes, please do that, We can't wait to see you here again. Alright, bye Sable! I'll meet you later! I love you! I have her amiibo. She's awesome. Underscore! Sorry to keep you waiting. Thanks to your help, we've opened up this amazing new shop. Our shop is named in honor of our beloved President Nook used to run. Welcome to Nook's Cranny. As you can see, we're offering ready-made furniture and items that can't be made as DIY projects. I don't know, I'm sure I could probably make like a hose if I really wanted to, maybe. Also in the back cabinet with the tools and other miscellaneous goods, we have wallpaper and flooring. Fuck yeah! Wallpaper and flooring! We hope to fulfill all your shopping needs. Alrighty, first things first, I'm gonna buy literally everything in the store. A fax machine, this would be useful. Like, one part just so I can have everything, like, in my catalog. Another part just so I can, like, have it available if I want to use it somewhere, like, on the island. And also, like, I need to, like, develop this shop a bit more. And what better way to do that than buying some from the local market? Alright, yeah, take it. Let me take this. Man, I miss the old shabby shack like this, man. The dirt flooring, the tin on the wall, everything. Oh, I miss it. Also, I'm kind of like sad like there was like no other like you know like when you in older Animal Crossing games like Nook's Cranny like develops like you know like more and more as you play on. But it only has like the 2. I didn't know you can sit here. This is awesome. This is my store now. Little boy, what would you like? Would you like a lollipop? Would you like to buy a fax machine? There are fax machines over there. You can buy at least 4. Maybe 8. 8's too many. How about 6 or 7? 6 or 7. But yeah, I kind of miss how like we can only we can't. I'm sad that we can't like upgrade Nook's Cranny more than just like the once, and it has like it's only the once. I want us to be able to like have like a big department store, like a bigger store, like even if it's just like cosmetics or something, you know. Oh, okay. So these are some DIY things. I wonder if I have them. I wonder if I have Pitfall Seed recipe. I don't have that. Let's buy that. Yeah, Pitfall Seed! 900 bells, I'm buying it. Awesome. Anything else? Okay, I want to buy Vaulting Pole recipe. Do I have that? Oh, I already have that. Okay, awesome. I'm going to buy all the recipes that I don't know how to make. Change your mind? Yeah, I changed my mind. Slingshot recipe. I think I know the rest of these. So it really just was that one, huh? Oh, are these... Okay. I thought these were like shrubs. I guess we can't get the shrubs just yet. Very sad, very sad. Oh, we can get an umbrella! But why would I buy an umbrella when I have an umbrella already? Alright, wallpapers. Ooh, okay. These are some nice wallpapers. Do I already have the tatami mat? You know, the shoji screen? Alright, my house is gonna be Japan pilled for like, maybe like 5 weeks from now. No, for the next 5 weeks, for the next month, my house is gonna be, Japan pilled. Yum, hold on. Yummy ice. Alright, awesome. Thank you, Timmy and or Tommy. Thank you, thank you. You don't thank you, random citizens. Alright, let me learn this real quickly. Huh, okay, sweet. I've learned the pitfall seed. I know the way of the pitfall. Alrighty. Let's talk turnips, that's right. Okay, I've heard the turnip market is about to take off here on the island. Okay, I should probably get like one of those like turnip trackers up. I'm probably not gonna buy any turnips like... Maybe I might buy turnips this week. Hold on. Animal Crossing, New Horizons, turnip tracker. I might like just start getting like a list of like what the turnips are right now. Like keep a track of like the turnips right now. That way like when I do decide to like step into turnips, I will then be able to like I'll be able to like accurately like like you know track what what the turnip like fluctuate. Like I don't know how to explain things. I'm just gonna like I'm gonna ask how much turnips sell for. I'm gonna keep track of that, and then I'll be able to figure out like when I have like a good like turnip week or something. All right, how can I help you? Turnip prices. All right, what are my turnip prices? Okay, so today is, okay, what was last week's? Okay, I don't know. Today is Friday. It's 53, awesome, okay. That is all I know, that's all, potentially, it could have been an awesome week for turnips. This also could be like a bad week for turnips. Alright, is there anything else I can do for you? I want to sell. Give me the goods, give me the goods. I think they also just, like, try to teach me all about, like, all the hot items. I, like, forgot about hot items. Like, all the things, like, they, like, spend more, like, they sell you when you have, like, more of it. What is the hot item of today, actually? Like, is it something I can, like, mass produce or something? Wooden block bed. Tomorrow your morning turnip prices will be 104. As if, like, Saturday morning turnip prices are ever over 100. I feel like they're always, like lower than that on, like, the weekend of turnips, you know? Like, it feels like it's too late for it to be, like, 100. But can you imagine? I feel delicious. Awesome. Wonderful. Okay. Now, since it is raining, we can't go to Sealy Camp. But, why did I say it like that? Okay, we can't go to Sealy Camp, but can we fish up something special? Something special that might be wet and rain specially. Oh, wait, hold on, is this new? No, it's a tilapia. Okay, awesome. Well, that's a tilapia. Let's see, what else can we do? We've done, like, just the basic, like, morning chores of, finding shit. Yeah, finding fossils. We donated what we can to the museums. It's really awesome. And Gilgo, yo. Alright, okay. What stupid thing have I said this time? Sealy Camp requires rain. Yeah, like, it requires rain. But Donnie did just say that, like, I have to have caught at least 100 things for a Sealy Camp to spawn. And I seriously doubt I've caught 100 things. Maybe 50 at most, but not 100. Not 100. I was excited for Sealy Camp initially. So RIP, no Sealy Camp week 1. Give me this, Carter. At least 100 total fish. Yeah, exactly. But what if I were to get, like, all the bait I made recently? And then I can, like, is there a way I can, like, see how many fish I've caught, actually? Like, where is the, go ahead, be chill, Cast Master. Okay, this is the one that you have to, do, okay, Cast Master is the Unbroken Chain one. Where is the Nook Mile achievement for just catching fish? Like, is there one? Surely there is one. Trading treasures. Unless it's at the top. Alright. Speed run. Okay. Oh, okay. Angling for... Okay, so I've caught, like, 39. Like... Or, is that, like, unique one? No, okay. I think it's, like, 39 in general. Okay, so we're, like, 61 away. We could probably... I don't think we can get it. I don't think we can catch 61 fish. I can try. I think I'll just, like, catch, like, all, like, a bunch of, like, random fish. Or, like... I'll try and catch fish that, I don't have for the museum just yet. Alright, gimme. Alright. Trigger finger. Fuck, I am trigger finger. Trigger finger? Trigger finger! I'm fingering it. I'm fat finger. I'm a fat finger. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, I'm gonna put some stuff away in my house. And then we maybe could go talk to Tom Nook and see, like, you know, what we could be doing. But I think I want to try and get, like, the villager hunting over and done with first. Okay, place on wall. Awesome. Ohio gozaimasu. Oh wait, we can make some bait with the clams. Yeah! Should I craft something? Damn right you can. Damn right you should be crafting something. How much? What? Okay, I need clumps of weed for the, pitfall seed. Oh, we can make a log garden lounge. Alright, let's do that. I want to try and, like, make, like, one of everything. I think, like, that'd be kind of fun to do that. Alright, keep crafting. What else can I craft? What else can I craft? What was I here for? Fish bait. That's what I'm crafting. Alright, let's craft all 3. Oh, yeah, there we go. Craft 3. You can only craft, like, 10 things at a time, which I learned recently. I mean, it's kind of sad you can't, like, max do it, but I guess, like, it makes sense because, like, you know, you can't go too crazy. And then, like, making the achievement for, like, crafting, like, 1,000 things would be, like, way too easy. You know what I mean? Alright, let's put everything away, including the fish that I have been catching. Ooh, okay, what's this? What is this achievement? Oh, yep, Nook Mile ticket. Or Nook Mile Plus, thank you. Awesome. But yeah, I think I do want to get the villager hunting sorted over and done with. Now, I have less Nook Mile tickets than I had at the end of last stream. Basically, after last stream, I did a little bit of, like, villager hunting off screen. And then I realized, then I went for, like, all of my tickets, and I couldn't find any of the superhero villagers I was looking for. And then after I'd, like, gone through all of my Nook Mile tickets, I realized something. I realized that, like, I have an amiibo for Big Top, like the lazy, like the elephant in, like, the superhero team. I already have his amiibo card. The only amiibo card I don't is Agent S. So I think what I'm thinking, right, I have like 81, I have like 80 something tickets right now, right? I think I want to just try and, like, hone in on Agent S. I might just take, like, the first lazy villager I see, just as, like, a placeholder. That way we can then spend the rest of our Nook Mile tickets, like, on Agent S. Achievement for bulk crafting is it 10,000 times? I thought it was just, like, 1,000. That is a lot. Has anybody done that? No, I feel like that's already been done. Like, it's been, like, 6 years. I'm sure people have already, like, done that achievement. I did try to, like, work towards it a while ago, but at some point, like, my thumbs were, like, really sore, you know? You know what I'm saying? But now with bulk crafting, even though you can only do, like, 10 things at a time, that would still, like, make it so you only have to, like, craft things, like, 1,000 times, in a way. Well, 6 years for bulk crafting. Yeah, it really took them 6 years to get bulk crafting in the game, huh? At least it's here in general. At least we finally have it. Alright, we're Julian, Dr. Doggett. Okay, yeah. I got eye from my mouth. Okay. Who is this guy? I know this guy. Okay, this is a lazy villager. I did say we'll just take any old lazy villager we see as a placeholder. Is it Egbert? Is his name Egbert? Yeah, okay. I thought so. There is no achievement for bulk. There's no. I mean, it's like not for bulk crafting, just like crafting like a set amount of things. Like you can bulk craft now, which works towards like the crafting things total like achievement. That's the achievement I'm talking about. I know it's not bulk craft. I've been saying bulk craft by mistake. Sorry. All right. Hey, it's nice to meet ya, but I hope I never see you again. Okay, this island's really neat, right? Yeah, it really is neat. Okay, like, I don't really have an opinion on this guy. This guy's, like, really, like... I have no negative feeling. I have no positive feeling. Maybe it'll be nice to, like, get to know a new character, like, a new villager. He's kind of cute, actually. He's yellow. His eyes are, like, kind of, like, you know, sad. I think I will invite him onto my island. He'll just be here temporarily, just, like, a temporary, member of the community. Just entirely so we can, start hunting for Agent S. Oh, I thought about moving there. The island I want to live on is the island you live on. That's some weird, real weird fate. Real weird. Well, now I've got to move ASAP. Can't wait to hang out with you on Pasito, doodle-duh. Doodle-duh? Doodle-duh, that's his catchphrase. Okay, actually, I'm kind of fucking with him. Now that I've got to know him, Egbert's kind of awesome. Alright, so we have We have a villager taking up the lazy slot. Now the game will be trying to give us entirely peppy villagers. And we need Agent S. I also need to watch this video that Antis has shared. Ant, what is this video? Couldn't we play? Okay, what do you mean this video couldn't be set? It's a TikTok. Okay. The command only works with like, what you call it, like with YouTube videos. Unfortunately. Alright, I'm on my way. I'm gonna watch it. Hi, Ant. How you doing? No! Cleo! I'm sorry. We've gone through this time and time again, but I'm sorry. Is there like a full screen button for this? I don't know. Is there? Oh, I scrolled. Alright, what's this video?
Double cheeseburger, Chon, with lettuce, onions, mayo, ketchup, and extra cheese. We can't do this. We're both girls.
We're both girls! No, you're so right. This is an awesome video. No burger. We're both girls.
It's pretty tasty.
Making out sloppy style of a burger. This is me.
Oh no!
Oh no.
My boyfriend, Fanta-kun, is home.
Oh no.
Fanta-san, it's not.
Fanta-san, it's not what it looks like. Oh no. Oh man, Freak Bang Food. I didn't even see the title. This is awesome.
You said you want to get in on this, and then you brought a homeboy. What the?
Bro, ayo.
Chili cheese fries, cook.
Chili cheese. Oh, I can fuck up some chili cheese fries, actually. Thank you, Ant. Ant, how are you doing? How you been?
Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, and now they're kissing.
Oh my god, and everyone's making out sloppy style. Oh.
What the hell is happening? It's like I died and woke up in a food harem. Yosha!
This is so awesome. I wish I could like it, but I'm not logged in. And I don't want to do that right now. But yeah, thank you. I'm doing good. Just got off work. Hey, me too. That's why I'm here. I was like, yeah, I got off work early. I want to play Animal Crossing. Let's play Animal Crossing and let's stream. Also, by the way, if anybody has seen all of our new emotes, by the way, that we got done recently, which I'll be posting in the chat right here, right now. Hello. These emotes were done by the wonderful Antasy. They're right there. Look at them. Look at them. Perceive them with your eyes. They did them. People have been coming in and they're saying like, damn, these emotes are fire. And I'd be like, damn right they are. Damn right they are. I can't even use them. All right, hold on. Trust. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hold on. No, you can. You must be able to use them. Give me 5 shakes of a lamb's tail. I am spamming. I'm spamming dialogue. I'm so good at my job. No, don't. No, yes. Gilgo, no. Gilgo, yes. Gilgo, yes. Of course I do. Alrighty. Okay, hold on. I'm like matching through dialogue. How do I gift a sub? I haven't done this in forever. Oh, specific viewer. There we go. Haha, haha. You cannot stop me for long. Get destroyed, idiot. Oh, I have to pay. I have to pay with money. I'm not eligible to make this purchase. Am I not allowed to, like, gift myself subs? That's shit. That's whack. That's fucked. Oh my god. I didn't know. Oh my god, but I don't have to because Anne has resubbed themselves. Wonderful 16 entire months. Tee-hee. Yeah, tee-hee. Tee-hee to you. Tee-hee to you. Hell yeah. Thank you, Anne, for resubscribing. Enjoy the emotes that you made. All across twitch.tv. And if you ever need a travel ant, remember, what would dodos do? What would they do? I thought I heard thunder outside, but like it's not even like raining or like thundering or storming. But yeah, crazy how Twitch won't let me like gift subs in my own channel. Like, is it I wanna fuck the bird? You know what? I believe in you. I believe that you can. What about this one though? What if he watched? No, what if he does not watch? Alright, we're on a mission, ladies. Ladies, gentlemen, and those in between. We are looking for a very certain villager. We are on the hunt for Agent S. He can watch, yeah! Hell yeah, and I'll be nowhere near it. Nowhere near the action. I'm going home. Alright, so, okay. According to the math that my friend Parks and me done while she was watching the VOD from last time, alright, so we're looking for Agent S. I'll get a picture for those who need a visual on who we're looking for. But we are looking for this character right here. Agent S. She is a peppy squirrel. She is in this game. Look at her from this angle. Isn't she awesome? She is a member of the superhero squad, the superhero team that we are assembling. And she is the only member of the superhero team that I don't have an amiibo card for. We're trying to get all 4 of these guys, basically. And according to Parks Mew, who said this in my Discord, hello. Okay, so, where is it? Okay, for curiosity's sake, if you invite Agent S or any other villager first, that would remove 10 extra slots, yada yada. I can't read. I kind of skimmed this initially. But like, or 33 free speech by 4 villagers. Okay, so Agent S hunting. Now that we have like a lazy villager slotted into our game, we're only looking at like the game's only going to give us peppy villagers. Agent S hunting would drop all the way down to 1 in 81. And guess how many Nook Mile tickets I have? If you guessed 81, you'd be kind of correct, because I think that's correct. Actually, hold on. How many Nook Mile tickets do I have? Okay, I did, okay, I've already used 1, but I also then got a lazy villager with 1, so that means we have 80 tickets, which means the chances are almost guaranteed that we're going to get Agent S. Like, you see the logic that we're using here? Like, I know it's not guaranteed. Like, I know, like, it can go, like, well above odds. I also know it can go well below odds. I'm a shiny hunter. I shiny hunt Pokemon quite frequently. I know how math works and odds work. I like to gamble. I have a gambling problem. No, you don't. No, I don't. You have a gambling problem. Shut up. The math goes hard. Exactly. She did the math. I kind of skimmed because, like, I knew my brain was not going to, like, comprehend what was being said. But thank you regardless, Parks Mew. You know what? Parks Mew, if you're watching the VOD, I love you. There's a kiss. Okay. I know she watches the VODs because, like, usually whenever I'm, like, live and, like, she's asleep and she wants to, like, watch and everything. So she'll, like, rewatch the VODs and sometimes, like, in our Discord, which you should totally join, by the way. In our Discord, she'll, like, she'll, sort of, like, react to the VOD as she's typing. And I'm like, yeah, I remember when I said that, like, 4 hours ago. Hell yeah. It's kind of fun. It's kind of awesome. I love that. I love that. But hey, if anybody wants to check out, why we're talking about like my stream VODs and everything, if anyone wants to check them out on YouTube, I have a stream VOD channel, and you can go and watch all my VODs, all of my streams. Alright, who is here? It's Cookie! Cookie, I love you. I love you, Cookie. I'm sorry, I have to leave her behind. You're not the peppy girl I'm looking for, I'm sorry. I need a different girl. There's another girl in my dreams. Which also, by the way, if I can't get Agent S during all of this, that's okay, because I've already ordered her amiibo card. It's in the mail. It's going through eBay. So, like, at some point, I will be able to get her. We'll just have to... I'm just trying to hunt to see so I can, like, speed up the process and, you know... Like, I don't like the idea of just, like, bringing in a whole bunch of, like, amiibo cards as, like, my villagers. Like, it helps out a lot. And, like, you know, like, I have, like, certain things in mind, like, in my vision of, like, what I want from this, like, from this island. Because, like, if those who are just coming in right now, by the way, we're trying to do an Animal Crossing island that's, like, completely superhero-themed. So we're gonna have, like, the 5 superheroes, and then, like, we're gonna have, like, excuse me, we're gonna have a really big burp, because I had a lot of gas in me. But yeah, we're going for a superhero-themed island, and, like, you know, one half the island villagers are going to be the superhero squad, and the other half is going to be, like, kind of like the rogues gallery of villains that they fight, and, you know, like, I have the vision in mind of, like, oh, this character could be cool, awesome, this character would be good, but I don't want to just, like, bring in all amiibo card characters and just, like, I want to actually, like, work for, the characters that I'm looking for, and not just, like, you know, just import them through via NFC chip. Like, it feels kind of lazy, and, like, where's the fun in that? Okay, we gotta put some hard sweat and tears. Yep, hard work, sweat, and tears into this pussy. It's Bubbles. I'm going away. Go away. Goodbye, Bubbles. Goodbye, Bubbles. Goodbye. All right, Bell Bomb and Flamenco. All right, yep. Let's get back home. Let's go back home. Awesome. Yep. Soaring Tulip. Yep. Let's go back home. But yeah, so that is what we're working on for, the island and everything, in case anybody, like, you know, wasn't here for, the previous stream of Animal Crossing. Sorry that my last 2 streams and this stream are all the same game. I do want to try and get some more variety going. I just really want to play Animal Crossing. I imagine, like, once I'm out of, like, the part where, like, there's a new thing to do every single day, and, like, once I've gotten past, like, the KK slider sort of thing, and it's all kind of just, like, my own free roam, like, do whatever I want moment, like, once I get past, like, the beginning stages of the game, I imagine I'll be playing this game, like, a little bit less frequently, but, like, still frequently, I'll still want to play it after the KK slider bit, obviously. But like I want to play a little bit of Animal Crossing like in my free time, and I don't want to like progress off stream, so I'm kind of like trying to like reach that middle ground. But there'll be more variety eventually, TM. I don't know, I have a habit of like just like honing in on the one thing all the time. Whenever I'm trying to like do, like I get like really into one thing and I can only do that thing. For example, one of the things I can do is Bob's mum. Hi Bob, how you doing? I'm sorry, hello. Hi, thank you for the 5 bits, I love you. I'm going to send you 5 dick pics in the mail. Give me your address live on stream. Trust. Yeah, trust, sure. Bob, how's your day going? How's your day going so far? I forget her name, but she looks like little Simsy the YouTuber, the Sims YouTuber. It's Pom Pom, that's her name, that's her name. I'm really good at, like, remembering the Animal Crossing villagers. So, like, you know, I just, like, know, like, most of their names, like, looking at them, by the way. Yeah. Okay, I live on 123 Sesame Street. No kidding! Oh my god, that's awesome. So you must be, like, your neighbors with, like, Elmo the Grouch and, like, and Little Bird, and Bernie and Ert. All those guys. The Count, who like, the Count, who was, like, a vampire, but instead of counting numbers, he tells you shapes. That's the best I could do, I'm sorry. I try to be like, oh yeah, evil fucked up Elmo is Elmo the Grouch, evil fucked up Big Bird is a Little Bird. But yeah, evil fucked up the Count is just a guy who knows what shapes are. Like, yeah, I know what shapes are too, dipshit. I can say things, circle, square, triangle, But I'm good, how are you? I'm doing well, I am doing okay. As you can see, we are playing Animal Crossing. And I'm also, we're hunting for a certain villager, and I want to get her. Because eventually I can probably get her. I want to get, like, Agent S, she's a superhero. And, like, yeah, sure, later down the line I will get her. But, like, I want to be impatient. I want to get her now. I don't want Agent S later. I want her now. It's Tammy. You know what? I don't like the monkeys too much, but I think Tammy's kind of cute. I think it's because she's got stripes on her. Well, I do like it, like, I do think it's really charming when, like, they do, make a character, like, they get, like, this sort of, like, basic, like, shape of, like, a certain, like, villager type, like, species type, but then, like, they give it, like, cosmetics to make it, like a different creature. Like, Savannah, she's a zebra, but she's technically a horse. Drago is, an alligator, but he looks like a dragon. This is the robot villagers that we talk about, a little bit here and there. Tammy is also fun. She's a monkey, but, like, she's more like a Tamaranian. I think that's how you pronounce it. I like it, because, like, you know, they're adding, like, new, like, more variety of species to the game, but also, like, you know, making characters feel more special and unique, and also, on the same time, like, not adding, like, more code and, like, more variety. They're just kind of, like, retooling, like, previous things and everything. I like that. I can get behind that. Oh, I should check to see, like, what's, like, what kind of, what you call it? I should check to see what things are available on the online Nook shop when I get home, actually. Because, you know, maybe there might be a cool shirt in there. Like, as awesome as I am rocking the blue polka dot shirt, I think we gotta get some more drip. Some more swagger, you know? Luckily, we've now, like, you know, unlocked the ability for, Sable or Mabel, whichever one, to, I think it was Sable. No, Sable sews, Mabel mows. That doesn't make sense. But regardless. Oh, it's Truffles! I'm leaving. Goodbye, Truffles. Pumpkin 205, redeemed a timeout. I guess I have to time the Pumpkin out. I'm sorry, Pumpkin. You haven't spoken much in the chat. But I have to time you out. It's the way it has to go. I'm sorry. 07, my friend. I'll see you in 10 minutes. 07. There we go. Kind of off topic, but, is your character, wearing a Wario nose mustache? Yeah! My character is wearing a Wario nose mustache. Chat just kind of tells me to do things, and I'm inclined to do it for some random reason. Someone was like, yeah, it's Wario, get the Wario nose. I'm like, yeah. You know what? I will get the Wario nose. Someone tells me to make my in-game birthday 6-7. Damn right, it's 6-7. My name is underscore? Yeah, of course my name is underscore. Why would it not be? That's what my chat wants. Yeah. You guys can tell me to do anything. There's a good chance I'll probably do it. Because there's a good chance I might find it funny. Or at least it will please people. I feel yummy. Okay. So far we haven't had any dupes, so that's good. I'm gonna go over to the town hall area, and I just want to ask a quick question to Tom Nook. I swear if Tom Nook like calls me over, I'm like, oh yes, we have the next side quest to do right now. No, not the next side quest. Don't worry about a thing. We can set up your getaway package to include a lovely furnished home. No, not at all. We'll set up your move-in date at a later time. No trouble at all. Just need to draw up the proper contracts. Understood. We'll get back to you very soon. Thank you. All right, Tom Nook, what's up? Underscore. Sorry to keep you waiting. I suppose you overheard that call I just got? For some time now, I've been advertising the Pasito getaway package. And wouldn't you know, out of the blue we have 3 interested parties. That's great. Well, we have 2 of those parties, we just don't have the 3rd yet. Yes, it's quite wonderful. Thank you. Wonderful, except for one minor little detail. None of our applicants are too fond of the notion of sleeping in tents, you see. I'm afraid I got caught up in the excitement of persuading them to move here, and I may have promised them fully furnished homes. Free homes, setting aside the land, preparing all the furnishings, just too much for one raccoon. Maybe you should get somebody who's wearing a warrior nose to help you. But underscore. Here you are in my hour of need. It most certainly must be fate. Would you help me get those homes prepared, all 3 of them? Of course I'll have to give you a good and proper thank you for your assistance. As if I don't really have a choice. You're gonna need some top secret instructions. When you're ready to come talk to me. Okay, awesome. I won't talk to you now. Okay. I don't want to talk to him in case I accidentally lock myself into not having Agent S on my island. Okay. Nook shopping. What is available on the special goods section? Oh, we can get the Nintendo Switch. It does cost a lot of money. But so does the Switch Lite. You know what? Maybe I'll buy the Switch Lite. I can do a little bit of gaming. Oh, the world map kind of goes hard. Okay, actually, the tulip hat and the oval glasses kind of match a little bit. The Misty Tee. I like the Misty Tee. We'll wear the Misty Tee. Sweatpants. I could totally dress like some kind of weeb. I don't want to be a weeb, but if it has to happen, I guess it has to happen. Do I want to buy hat? Promotion, seasonal. You know what? I think I bought enough from the shop right now. Later on, I'll buy some more things. But that is good enough for me. Alright, signing off. Goodbye. Thank you for your patronage. I totally could have bought a Nook Mile ticket while I was in there. Also, the recycling bin, I forgot to check that as well. You know what? There's a good chance I'll be back in there later, so I'll just go back over home for now. Not home. Back to, where are we? Where is it? It's over here. Awesome. Do you guys like my self-portrait? I think it really brings out my eyes. No, I should do a real self-portrait of what I look like in-game. With the big staring eyes and the big schnoz. I have ice in my mouth again. Ice is yummy. Yum yum yum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, hi Orville. Yep, okay, I wanna fly. Yeah, I have a lot of Nook Mile tickets in my inventory. How many Nook Mile tickets do I have? I think I have 75 left maybe, if my math is correct. I don't know if we'll do all of this right now. I feel like I'm gonna get to a point where I don't want to do anymore, and then I'll do other things. I'll circle back to it. Cause it'd be a bit boring if the entire stream was 2 hours long of just constant back and forth and looking around for villagers. That would be boring, right? Right? Yeah, it would be boring. You can't convince me. Alright, fingers crossed. Alright, Agent S, tell me you're here. Come on, girl. Come here, I'll get you some nuts. I'll give you a comic book. It's Pango. Alright, goodbye Pango. She's kind of cool though. I do like her dark blue and sort of tealy blue color scheme she's got going on. Very awesome. Yep, let's go home. Yippee! Wonderful. Yeah, chat, how has your day been, by the way? I know it's a bit late for a lot of the American crowd right now. I mean, what time is it? It's midnight if you're in New York, and then 9:30 if you're on the other side of the other side of the states. So how's the American crowd going today, huh? Bum 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 bum. Alright, I want to move. I have to stop eating ice. Alright, No, I don't want visitors. Why did I want visitors? Why did I do that? I want to fly. Why would I want visitors? We out here for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real. On God. Man, I just like, I'm stumbling. Now that I'm like, I've become aware that all I ever say on these streams are just brain rot. It's just a nothing burger like conversation. I'm like really self-conscious about that now. Alright, well, you know what? New Year resolution, I'm gonna try and not be as brain rotted. How's that sound? Yep, you guys are all gonna come here to my streams for some intellectual conversations. We will talk about, the economy and, Catcher in the Rye, a good book. We'll have a book reading session and we'll read. We'll drink some tea and we'll go, indubitably. Bubbles, get out of here! I'm gonna attack her. You know what if we just, like, attack all the villages we don't want? No! I don't want to talk to you! I'm trying to beat you up! She kind of looks like she's, like, made of felt. That's kind of fun, actually. How she has, like, a fur texture on her. Really awesome. Alright, Wilbur. Bell-bottom rock. That's me! I am the bell-bottom rock. Because I'm rock hard and I'm hit rock bottom. No, I'm also a bottom. That's it. What would birders do? My juice is melted. Yum. Bing, bing. I do like the small details of like having like Tom Nook on some of the packaging around here, like all the merchandise. TV is kind of awesome, actually. No offense, but I think you're gonna break this New Year's resolution of no brain rot. No, I also understand. Look, it's okay if I, like, break it a little bit. It's okay if I don't succeed immediately. And if I, like, break it once, it doesn't mean I have to, like, give up right away. As long as it's something that I'm actively working towards, I feel like I'm allowed to, like, have, like, a couple of, like, little slacking moments, you know? I'm sure there's gonna be times where I'm gonna say, oh, yeah, skibbity toilet, ha ha ha. But, like, that's okay. As long as I'm, like, trying to, like, better myself and, you know, indulge in higher conversations. Like, oh, hello, everybody. Did you see the last episode of Bridgerton? It made me bridge. It made me bridge my tin. What does that mean? What does anything I say mean? But, like, still, you know? Like, I'm gonna break it, but that's okay. As long as I try. As long as I don't give up. Then I haven't failed. And I'm always, and I rarely, I give up a lot, actually. Alright, that's another New Year resolution. Ignore the fact that, like, oh, Blue Bear! Okay, I saw the blue and I got so excited. Boo! Blue Bear! Boo! Alright, I know I'm, like, making, like, New Year's resolutions, like, 23 days into the new year, but like it's never too late to like decide to change yourself, you know? And that's kind of like why I don't really like New Year's resolutions too much. Not because like change is bad, that's not really like my my negative feelings here. I guess I don't like New Year's resolutions because just because everyone feels like, oh yeah, like it's the start of the new calendar, I have to change myself now, or like it kind of like gives people an excuse like later on in the year, like midway through the year, to like not better themselves, like not like improve their lives in whatever way they decide to do. Like, you know, let's say like in July I'm like, damn, my life sucks, I'll make that my New Year's resolution, and they just put that off. Like that's like halfway through the year. Like you have no reason to put off like what you want to actually do for yourself. Like, the only thing that's stopping you is yourself. Don't, like, wait until, like, it's January 3rd before you realize you want to, like, go to the gym. Go to the gym August 17th. I don't know. Start reading books during April. Like, you can, everything that you can do as a New Year's resolution, you can just do it later. It doesn't have to be on one day. You don't have to, like, decide to change you don't have to decide to change yourself or, like, change your fate on one day just because everybody else is doing it. You know what I mean? Alright, fingers crossed. Alright, I can feel my bones. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Okay, I'm sniffing the ground. It's Bella! Oh, I love Bella. I like Bella. She's cute. One day we'll have Bella on the island. Bell bottom do up? Yep, stovetop. Ready to go home. If I come across Bella again, I might take her though. Maybe. Just to like get a wiggle on this adventure and everything. You know, as much as I would love to have Agent S like day one. At least I have one of the superhero squads like right now, you know? And then once we get like the amiibo feature, we can start like moving in all the other ones, you know? But that'll be later. I don't want to like plan too far ahead. I always end up like I've noticed like whenever I'm like doing anything that requires like thinking, I tend to like plan way too far ahead for things, and then like I start like worried about like the small little details, and like I just end up like getting in my own head about small little details and things. I feel like such a like I have some kind of like perfectionist side to myself where like I like look at something, I'm like, okay, this has to be like this has to be like that, this has to be like that, and nothing is allowed to stray from it. And, I don't know, I guess I want to try and, like, break myself out of those habits, you know? For fun, you should keep your eyes closed while going to the next island and keep trying to find a villager and spam A on the dialogue. Ooh, I should. Hey, you remember me? The name Alex54738. I don't know if I recognize... Maybe. I think there's been a couple of Alexes that have popped up every now and then in the chat. But welcome back, Alex. I'm sorry if the name doesn't ring a bell immediately. But it's great to see you again. Welcome back, and hey, welcome back from your 10-minute timeout. All right, I'm gonna do what Ambulay says. I'm going to like make my way towards the villager. I've got a feeling... My eyes are closed. I've got a feeling they'll be over here.
Hi.
Hi. Hello. Okay, there's water there. Found some water. No, that's a tree. That's also a tree. No, okay, that's not a tree. That's water. Maybe it's over here. There's nothing there. Alright, I'm just gonna like open up my one eye, just so I could read the chat. Hi. You're literally just saying hi. How have you been, Pumpkin? How have you been? What's new with you? Or how has your week been, just in general? Chat, I don't think this is working. I don't think this is working if I can just like close my eyes. Am I allowed to like leave? Am I like stuck? Okay, I'm gonna try and like... I'm gonna open my eye again just so I can look at the chat. Try using a vaulting pole. Okay. I think I had my vaulting pole set to this. Alright, that's the vaulting pole. Okay, that's also a vaulting pole. Am I like... How many rivers are these? Okay, you know what? It's gonna like... Okay. Maybe now I'll put the vaulting pole away. And maybe I'll just like walk around. Chat, oh! That's a tree! Okay. So I'm near a tree. Maybe I'll vaulting pole. Maybe a vault pole over this way, maybe. Alright, you know, I've jumped over it twice. I'm gonna put it away. Oh. Wait. I thought... Did I not put it away? No, I have my shovel out. I have my shovel out now. Never mind. Okay, shovel's away. I'm picking things up. I don't know if this is helping. Okay, I don't know. Wait. I hear the crackle of a fire. I'm close. I'm close by. I'm spamming A. That's a tree! I found a tree! Maybe over this way then? I'm gonna stay silent. I'm gonna see if I can hear like footsteps. Can't hear any. What if I get my vaulting pole out? Maybe I'll try... I think I'm like on like the far right island. Maybe I'll be over here. I'll listen. Chat, I don't think this is working. Can I open my eyes again? You know what? I'm opening my eyes. Oh, it's a spiral island! What have I been doing? I just picked up like clumps of weed. Where is the villager? Okay, oh I see it. Okay, so I've been over here. It's a spiral island. Alright. As fun as the idea of being blindfolded was, I don't know if it's gonna help. Where is... Oh, it's Bianca! I like Bianca. Bye, Bianca! I love you! Sorry I just walked around and, like, did nothing for, like, 5 minutes. Alright. Let me get rid of these weeds. No, I do need weeds. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. You've been good? Hell yeah. I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay. That was fun in theory. Execution, kind of not the ideal. But that's okay. We'll get him next time, right? Right. Of course, of course. Although I feel like there's potential there in, you know, going around, like, you know, blindfolded or anything. Also, you guys have, like, no guarantee of if I, like, actually had my eyes closed or not. I mean, for all you knew, like, I was, for all you know, I had my eyes open the entire time and I was just doing that for fun. I wasn't. I did have, like, I did see the villager, like, a little bit, or I saw, like, a vague, like, color scheme that I was like, I think it's this character. And remember when people said stuff about putting out campfires and you don't want to see that villager again on future islands? Did they do that? Did people like believed in that? That sounds very like new as under the truck play yard like schoolyard kind of a rumor. I'm going to bed now, so bye. No worries. See you later, pumpkin. Have a good day. Good night. Sleep dreams. Here's your good night kiss. There you go. Awesome. That was gameplay of Gilgo being fully locked in. Yeah! I'm locked in, bro! You know me! I'm really good at gameplay. People believed it? Alright, well, maybe we'll do it, just to see if it's real. It's not real. I know it's not real. But, like, let's give in to the idea, you know? Yo, it's Audie! Audie, I like you. But the tribe has spoken. Please pack your things. Goodbye, Audie. Audie? Audi? Alright, goodbye, Aldi. Her name's Aldi now. Like the supermarket. But she's not super, so she's just a market. Alright. Well, if we see Audie again during our adventures, then that means that it doesn't work. I know it won't work. But let's, like, feed into it a little bit. Just for fun. Just for whimsy. You know, just to give us something funny to think about. Like, woohoo, what if this actually does work? Alrighty, goodbye. Goodbye, Orville. You're Orville. I've played this game for 6 years. I still can't remember which one is which. I guess, like, that's the thing with, like, village, like, characters, like our siblings that, like, look the same. Or, like, just look similarly. But even then, like, Sable and Mabel, and also LaBelle. Like, I don't really, like, get them mixed up too much. Okay. I did get Sable and Mabel mixed up earlier. You're not allowed to judge me for that. Okay, maybe you can judge me a little bit. But, like, Orville and Wilbur, they literally have the same model. It's just, like, one's wearing sunglasses. Ding. The other day, I was playing this, like, in my free time, and as, like, the, I think it was, like, on the toilet, TMI, by the way, I was, like, in the bathroom playing this, and then, like, every time that, like, the what would dodos do thing happened, I would, like, sort of, like, dance my body to it, like, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, Alright, Pinky, the tribe has spoken. You're not invited to my birthday party. Oh, but there's fishies. Wait, is this, like, Trash Island, actually? Hold on. Alright, fishies. Get a bite. I was gonna say, maybe I'm doing this wrong. But no! We're fine. Ooh! Is this a carp? If I catch another, they can carpool! Ha 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 ha! Carpool! Funny. Alright, I'll just write that down in my Animal Crossing guide. Carp. Wonderful. Excellent. Now I have both kinds of carps. Awesome. I feel like it's a universal experience where siblings will have someone mix up their names by accident. Yeah, no, honestly. Like, even, like, parents do it. Like, girl, how can my mom get me mixed up with my brother? Like, girl, you named us. You should know better. Everyone quiet. There's a fish. Ah! We're fine. I have to learn to stop screaming every time I catch a fish. Will I learn? No, never. Never, never, never. Or like, you know, like when like you're growing up and like you have siblings, it's a very sibling experience to like have like a parent like yell out like the sibling's name while they're like mad at you. And then like they'll throw in like other names trying to like make their way to you. Like they'll go through like, oh, like they'll be like, oh, Tom, no, Jacob, no, no, Cole, no, Daisy, no, Chester, no. Like they just go for like a lot of different names, including like the dog. Like a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, a husband, a dog, a second dog, before they like make it to you. Sometimes they'll be like, Donald, Lobster, I hardly know her. Women love me, I fear fish. True! Yeah, women love women, I fear fish. No, you're right. Oh, my dad's like that. I think all parents are like that. I don't know, like, I guess I've also done that. Like, when I'll be, like, at my, like, job, at work, I'll, like, look at somebody, and, like, I'll be like, oh, hey, can I have this thing? Like, I'll ask them for something. But then like, I look at them, I'm like, I can remember everybody's name that I've ever worked with, but I can't remember your name. And I have to, like, squint at them until I remember. And I'm like, your name's not Frog, is it? No, it's not Frog. And then you use your full name, including your middle name, and you did, no, yeah, you're right. See, I don't think I ever got hit with, like, the middle name. I did make some trouble here and there, but I never got hit with, like, the middle name thing, just because, like, I have 2 middle names, and it's always, like, a big, like, mouthful to go, like, first name, middle name, second middle name, last name, like, why am I fishing? Stop fishing. Well, your name isn't Frog. It should be Frog. Alright, chat, let's say, you decide to, like, change your name to, like, the name of an animal. Like, frog, dog, bog. Bog's not an animal, mind you, I'm just trying to, I just like rhyming. If you could name yourself after an animal, penguin, lion, polar bear. Actually, polar's kind of cool, actually. What would you do? Bob? Bob is not an animal! I mean, Bob is a flying pig, but Bob is not an animal. Although bobcats do exist. So your middle name isn't underscore frog? Yeah, no, yeah, my full legal government name is Jordan underscore frog Gilgo. Almost said my actual last name there, whoopsie. Anyway, okay, lion does go hard. I feel like zebra would be, like, really funny. Like, just, like, I feel like if you named yourself Zebra, you would get bullied for it. But, like, if you, what about pangolin? You can call yourself, like, Gal for sure or something. Zebra feels pretentious. No, like, my name is not Sandra. It is Zebra. I'm black and white stripes and I gallop. That's that. If your name is Zebra, that's what you sound like to me, I guess. I'm inventing a straw man. No, a zebra man. I'm inventing a zebra man. Alligator would be kind of fun. Or crocodile? Crocodile's kind of fun. Like, you can be Croc for short, and you can be like, and if anybody's like chasing you down and with malicious intent, you can be like, no, it's the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin. All right, Patty, get out of here. The tribe's spoken. We don't want your crusty ass. Patty seems okay. I don't want Krabby. Krabby? Patty. I am down to believe someone changed their name to Alligator. Ooh, Lynx can go really hard, actually. I agree. Lynx is awesome. I feel like some kind of bird. Crane. Do you think Crane would be like a decent name for somebody? Like, it almost sounds like Craig, but like Crane. That's just a name? What, Crane? Is Crane a name? Or is Lynx a name? Cobra. Cobra goes hard. Lynx? Is Lynx a name? Hold on. Is Lynx a name? Gee golly, it is. It is a name! Okay, so it's derived from the Greek word lunx. Okay, so like it originates from like, it like comes from like Latin and Greek. Okay. Interesting. I didn't know lynx was a name. True! Yeah, you know what, my favorite animal is actually, the Steven. That's kind of like the inverse of what we just did now. I didn't know lynx was a name. Crazy. Oh, I guess like, I don't know as well. Did you like Google it or something? Did you, like, what do you mean you didn't know and like you were just like, yeah, that's a name. And you cried about it. Alright, have a good flight. Alright, well we've learnt one thing. We've learnt one thing, that lynx is a name. Which, like, it goes hard. That's why it goes hard, because it's an actual name. I've heard people be like Duck, like how like, they call themselves Duck and everything. It's like Duck is a name. It sounds like it would just be a name. You're so right, actually. It does sound like it would just be a name. Look, it's Puddles. Go cry a Puddle, Puddles. I don't want Puddle here. Goodbye, Puddles. Nah, I'm dry, like the savannah desert. Okay, so like, I know like Kelpies. I'm pretty sure Kelpies aren't real. Like Kelpies are like the water horses, right? Like from mythology and everything. Like Kelpie would be a fun name for somebody. It sounds like we're verging into like the quirky white mom name. Like, yeah, my daughter's name is not Ashley. It's Ashley, and it's spelled with like 5 more consonants than it needs to be. Leave a memoriam, leave a puddle in memoriam for Puddle. Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cry a river. No, cry a puddle. No, I'm gonna like get a water bowl. I'm gonna tip it out, and then I'll make a little puddle, and I'll look at Puddles and be like, "That's you," and then I'll stomp it in, and I'll splash around in it, and I'll go yippee, splash, 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 and I'll splash around in the muddy puddle. But it's not a muddy puddle; it's a bloody puddle, and I actually killed her, and I'm stomping around in her brains, and I'm like, brains. Sometimes I think about that one, like, I think it was a Tumblr post or something, that like, of like when somebody was like a very small kid. I remember, I saw this story on Tumblr once. Like, there was like a kid, like, one time when someone was like 4 or 5 years old, and they like went to like the living room in the middle of the night, and they saw their own mum holding like, with like spaghetti on the floor, and they're like, "Hey, can I have that spaghetti? Are you gonna eat that?" And then it was like really traumatizing for the mum, and she's like, "Get out of here! Stop it!" And the police came, and so like the person thought that like she called the person writing the story thought that the mom had like called the cops on her or on them because like for wanting to eat spaghetti. But then years down the line, turns out actually what happened was like the mom had like killed like an intruder in the house with like a shotgun, and the brain and the person's like the dead person's brains like were all over the floor, and it just looked like spaghetti, but it was actually brains, and that's why the mom was like, "Get out of here." That's why the cops were there. Sometimes I think about that story. I don't know why I brought it up right now. Am I the only one who's like heard this story? It's like quite popular on like those text-to-speech like YouTube shorts where like with the Minecraft like parkour in the background. How do you get tickets to just go in and out of islands? I remember it was a resource I used like twice a week to get animals. Yeah, so like I'll be honest, I got all of these from a friend. A lot of my, me and, a lot of my friends have been playing this game for, a long time. And my friend gave me 80 tickets this morning. Just because, she had them lying around. And she wasn't really using them. Hi, that friend was you. That friend was not you. Not for these ones, in the past, you have given me, Nook Mile tickets, which I appreciate that. The other day, I did a bunch of, hunting like this, because I had a bunch of tickets from my first island. Yeah, you gave me a lot before. I'm sure, a bunch of the ones I used earlier, in the week, were some of the ones you used that you gave me before. But, these are, naturally, gathered, Nook Mile tickets. They've just been sitting in, inventories for accounts that, have just, got a lot of, Nook Mile points and everything. And I just, borrowed them from friends. And honestly, before my friend Donnie, she was here earlier, my friend Donnie, who gave me these tickets, before she, offered to, she didn't offer, I asked if she had any tickets, but, before that, I was, looking on Nookazon, which is, a, website, that people can, trade in-game items, with and everything, I was, looking on Nookazon, yeah, maybe I'll, just buy some tickets. I've got, 2 million bells, on my first save file. I can probably, go and, borrow them from there. Go get the Nook Mile tickets that way. But, everyone was selling Nook Mile tickets for, $1 million per ticket. $1 million bells per ticket. And, that's a lot. That is a lot, you know? I'm not spending, $2 million on 2 tickets. But yeah, luckily Donnie, gave some to me. Audie is back! Alright. We know this method doesn't work. Still gonna do it anyway. Shout out to Donnie, that's oof. No, that is oof. That is so oof right now. She's currently, I think she left an hour ago so she could listen to what you call it, Poppy? Yeah, it's a music artist she likes a lot. Poppy dropped a new album, so Donnie's like going to go listen to that. I hope she's having fun. Hope she's having fun listening to it. Maybe you didn't turn off the campfire enough. Maybe that's true. Maybe there was still a couple of like embers in the campfire, and like they just like lit back on fire. The Animal Crossing inflation. Honestly, the inflation is insane. Like, this game just has a bad player trading economy. Like everything is like way overpriced. You said it was like 1 million bells for one Nook Mile ticket. It's 10k per Nook Mile. Yeah, like on the website it says it's probably like 10,000 per Nook Mile ticket. But like all the every single like auction, or like every single person I saw that am I muted? No, I'm not muted. Okay, every person I saw selling Nook Mile tickets in the last like day and a half was selling them for like 1 million bells each. It's probably like just the most recent ones that were charging so much or something. Currently viewing from the blood center. Hell yeah! Everybody wave. Everybody wave to no one important. He's currently giving blood. I'm gonna wave. Everybody wave. You're muted to them. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I just skimmed and I just saw a bracket. I'm like, am I muted? But yeah, I'm sure if I look again, maybe in like a day or so, like the prices for a Nook Mile ticket will be like much lower. Enjoy giving blood? Yeah, I hope he's enjoying giving blood. I'm so glad, because like he was telling me earlier that like he has like a wound on his arm, or a gash, or a scab or something, so he was worried he might not be able to give blood, and he enjoys it. Oh, hold on, everybody, get a milkshake. There's a milkshake. There's a milkshake maker at like the blood donation place that he's at. And he thought about it last time, but he didn't. But this time he's gonna. And so I'm reminding him to get a milkshake. Pango. I do like. The more I look at her, the more I think she's kind of cute. Maybe in another life. Maybe it was on a Sunday, so everything was inflated because of the turnips. I mean, no, like I looked like yesterday. I looked like 24 hours ago. And 24 hours ago was not Sunday. It was like Sunday too, Electric Boogaloo. I don't know, maybe because like everyone's getting back into Animal Crossing because of like the 3.0 update, like everyone's like raising their prices, so that way like you try and like get like a quick buck or something. I don't know, but like that was just like my little experience with trying to get Nook Miles, you know, the old-fashioned way of buying them on the black market. I don't know, maybe I'm sure in a couple of days they'll be a bit better, maybe, hopefully. Alright, Casino Airport. Alright, I'm gonna do like one more, and then we'll take a break from Nook Mile hunting, from villager hunting. We've come across a couple of dupes at this point. I've noticed it's always like the same number of dupes. It's like, I'm always seeing Audie, I'm always seeing Penga, I'm always seeing Bianca. It's always like the same like 10 that's repeating. I'm sure it's just because like I'm familiar with those characters, and like I've just noticed them more frequently. I haven't thought about Thursday being Sunday 2.0, but you know what, that's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, Sunday is, like, almost, like, Thursday's almost like a Sunday. Like, people get paid on a Thursday, typically, at least, like, in my country, they get paid usually, like, on Thursdays. It's almost Friday, which Sunday is, like, okay, look, Sunday is one day away from being, from Saturday, or the weekend. Friday afternoon is considered the weekend. And Thursday is one day away from the weekend. Therefore, it's Bianca again. Girl! Which campfire? Go home! I don't want you this time around! I love you, girl! See you later. I don't know if I play Animal Crossing. I don't think I want to search online for resources in this game. Yeah. Yeah, no, you don't wanna. Like, you can easily get them, like, you know, in-game, with, like, a lot of, like, with little to no, like, you know, effort and everything into it. I'm just impatient, and, like, I kind of, like, I'm in the early games right now, so, like, I can only, like, get so much. I don't often, like, go on Nookazon to, like, anything. Usually if I, like, I know, like, back in, like, the heyday of this game, I would, like, go onto Nookazon so I could, like, sell, like, villagers to people. Just because, like, I had, like, amiibo cards and other people didn't. Or, like, if, like, I had a villager who was moving out naturally, I would just be like, hey, if this person's going, does anybody want them? Just to, like, kind of, like, help out a little bit and, like, help people, like, you know, get, like, the villager that, like, they do want. And everything. So like the online resources for like Nookazon is like it's useful, but like the inflation is crazy because everyone's kind of like greedy at this point. Like, yeah, I'm gonna spend 5 million bells so you can give me a magic wand. Like, those things are not worth 1 million bells. Why are we spending so much money on all of this shit? Why are we doing this? I also realized I was meant to stop after that last island, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm sure this one will be the one. Meanwhile, we're holding pattern here. Okay, so if anybody sees like an island that has apples, scream at me so I can collect the apples. Patty! Girl! See what I mean? Like, we've been seeing like the same like 5 characters. I remember it was difficult to get tickets after the initial batch. Did it make it easier? I mean, I don't think so. I don't think they made it easier. I know like I know some people do kind of like hack. They're like their DSs, Jesus. Like, people do use some level of cheats, and also like Nook Mile tickets are also like a form of currency on the like on Nookazon, being like the trading website and everything. So people may, I think like what usually happens is like people like get a bunch of Nook Mile tickets from like selling villagers, like really popular villagers, and that's how they get a bunch of those, and they can sell them again for more money, and like it kind of like, you know, like gets worse and worse from there. There's also like just general like hard work and everything, like, you know, like you get the Nook Mile points naturally by just like doing things in the game. So I guess like a lot of people just kind of like, you know, grind out a lot of points so they can get some stuff. Not just hacked tickets, but hacked items as well. Exactly, hacked items, hacked tickets. People will like hack in things like into their game and then sell it for like a high price, and then they use that money to like buy more things, and kind of it just kind of like feeds into itself and makes it like a lot, like, you know, like a lot. This is also like I haven't really been like involved in like the Nookazon or like the Animal Crossing like trading spaces in a long time. So like if my information is like even remotely wrong, please call me out on it, because like a lot of this could be like some speculation. Like what I'm saying is like partially speculation, partially like what I've seen like from beforehand and everything, and partially just like people cheat, people hack, people lie, people steal. It's Puddles again! Girl! Go away. Oh, surely the market is flooded and inflated with hacked tickets? No, exactly. Imagine hacking turnips. Honestly, people don't hack turnips. I mean, I guess like if you hack like too many turnips in, then it's like, oh, I have turnips, so you can't sell them if like you have like a bad turnip sort of thing. Do we still have like websites up where people have like share like their turnip prices, and then you can go and visit people's islands to like sell all your turnips for a profit? Because I remember like there was apps for that. That like I did like use frequently, and I remember like one time I did like, you know, use like one of those like apps or websites to tell people like, hey, all my like turnips sell for like 600 right now, come over, and I'll just like have my game open for like 4 hours at a time and let people just like come in and like, you know, sell their bells. Hello. So the new album, every stand other than me was so mad saying the album was gonna fucking suck. That probably is awful. Dude, this album's so fucking peak. Hell yeah, I love that for you. I love the album's peak. Hell yeah. Welcome back. We're talking about the Nookazon inflation and like just the community as a whole right now. I'm sorry that the like all the other fans are saying like the album kind of sucks. But I'm glad you like it. Don't listen to the haters. Listen to your heart. But they visit treasure islands. Hacked Islands basically has infinite items of pretty much everything. And I have seen those. I don't even know how to like go about finding like how to find a treasure island, you know? Like, I'm sure there's like websites and everything so you can like get the like the codes so you can go visit it. I don't know if I would go to visit like a treasure island. That feels like a lot of like effort for like what, having everything in your catalog. Rio! Okay, well, that's a new character at least, so get out of here, Rio! Goodbye! All the stands are eating their words. Oh, right, okay, so like they were saying it was gonna suck before it happened. Now they're eating their words. Hell yeah. Alternatively, pick up a few royal crowns and sell them for the bells. No, you're right, actually. You're so right, actually. I did forget about the royal crowns, and like all the things are worth like millions of bells. Like, why stand her if you don't like her? I mean, it's like, is counterintuitive to me. Like, I mean, you can like an artist. I feel like people can be people can have like a nuanced opinion about like an artist and like, you know, appreciate an artist and also be a stan for an artist and like be a big fan. Be like, hey, yeah, I love what this person puts out. But then like if you have like if like your artist puts out something like you're not really the biggest fan of, then like that's okay. Like, you know, like okay, like recently, like, my top number one artist, in the world is Cave Town, right? And recently, like, they put out an album, and, like, I've been listening to it, and, like, it's fine. The album's, like, pretty, like, I do like the general vibe of the album. Like, it all sounds, like, the music sounds really good. Like, not a lot of the songs are really, like, resonating and vibing with me, whereas a lot of Cave Town's other songs have, like, really, like, struck a chord and, like, really, like, you know, like, they've like, I've really fallen in love with, like, a lot of Cave Town songs, like, immediately as soon as I hear them. This album, not so much, but I still appreciate, like, the music. I still recognize, like, yeah, these songs are awesome. These songs have, like, good, like, lyrics to them and, like, good vibes to them. I still like it. I just don't love it as much as I was expecting. I still like of course you like Cave Town. Fuck off! Leave me alone! I'm gay. I'm gay and depressed. Of course I like Cave Town. They don't like her music, even new or old. Okay, at that point, it's Rosie. Oh, well, at least we're getting like new villagers. At least we get like new villagers in our rotation. Let's say hi to Rosie real quick. Hi, Rosie. Hi. Oh, she's sweet. Alright, well, bye, Rosie. I hope I don't see you again. Alright, awesome. Like, that's okay. I feel like that, like, there's albums that don't resonate with me as much as, others, but, like, they don't seem to resonate with any of her albums. That does feel kind of, like, counterintuitive. I guess, like, they can, like, still... I feel like you can still like someone, but also be critical of, like, some of their work, or, like, you know, just, like, not, like... Maybe, like, they like, singles. Like, does Poppy do singles, or is it all albums? I don't really know too much about, like, the, like, music fan situations. I just kind of, like, pick a song, I like it, awesome. If I don't, also cool. So I don't really know too much about all of this, but, like, does she, like, make singles that, like, those people, like, really like or something, for example? So, you know you don't have to turn off the bonfire. I know! Like... Someone mentioned, I think it was Embile that mentioned it. Embile mentioned it, how, people used to, like, do that, like, had, like, the little, like, what's it called, like, rumor, where you turn it off and, like, they wouldn't appear again. We're just doing it for fun, just because it suggested it. Singles to drive up hype for later album release. Ah, okay. Is that the purpose of singles? Makes sense, actually. That does make sense. I don't know. I'm not usually, like a album hyper kind of person. I'm not really, like, okay, I like, you know, for example, I said, like, I'm a big fan of Cave Town. They're my number one, like, you know, music person, artist, the number one artist of all time. But, like, whenever they drop an album, I don't, like, you know, like, I'm not really, like, counting down, like, oh my god, it's 4 days before the new song comes out. When they post a new album, I'm like, cool, I'll give it a listen. When they don't, that's okay, I got the old stuff. And then that also applies to, like, singles and everything. That's what singles are meant to do. I don't know these things. If there's music, I like it. If there's not, that's okay. I like, my opinions on music are just, like, very bare bones. Get away from me, Bubbles, you freak! Oh, Bubbles, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I just called your bestie a freak. Goodbye, Bubbles. Alrighty. Had her in my very first New Leaf Town. Yeah, that's kind of sweet. That's kind of cute. I like that. Man, I can't really remember too much of, like, what villagers I had on my first New Leaf Town. I know I had Punchy at some point, and, like, that's where I really, like, grew to love Punchy as my favorite character, because, like, I just grew attached to him so much. Let's see, I had Renee the Rhino at some point. Mira appeared, like, Mira the Rabbit. Alfonso the Crocodile also appeared. A lot of, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there's a lot of characters, like, villagers that, like, were on, my New Leaf Town. And, like, a lot of them I either grew to love or I, like, grew to hate. Like, a couple of villagers would, like, move in on, like, my hybrid flowers back in, like, New Leaf days. Like Roscoe, like, for example, and, Roscoe and Alfonso, they did that, and I'm like, I hate these guys. Grrr! Do not like them. I also remember like I had like Rudy the cat on my island, and because he was a jock, I was like, oh, he's awesome. But I also wanted to have Kit Kat because he's also cool. So I'd moved Rudy out of my town so I could have Kit Kat. But I didn't realize like their dialogue would be the exact same. So every time like he said anything to me, I'm like, damn, this is what Rudy told me. So I kind of like felt kind of like it was like a it was like a cheap imitation, you know. You had Aurora, Bones, Bubbles, Chief, Opal, Deidre, and Marshall. Marshall at some point was on my island. I do remember that. No, not my island, my town. He was awesome. Hey, look, it's Barbara. No, it's Wendy. I was thinking of Barbara. Anyway, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Wendy's awesome. Alright. The tribe has spoken. Get the fuck out of here, Wendy. And Aurora, Chief, Deidre, Marshall all became my faves. You know what? So real. I guess, like, whichever, like, I guess, yeah. I think, like, that is really, like, where all everybody's, like, favorite, like, villagers come from. Just, like, you know, who was, like, on your first, like, who was in your first save. Like, the whichever game you, like, played a lot as a kid, or, like, growing up, and, like, whichever villagers, like, are on that save, these kind of, like, become, like, your favorites, basically. I know what Barbara looks like. Do I know what Barbara looks like? Okay, it's the fact that, like, she was blue. I don't even like Barbara that much. Why? I love Wendy. Wendy's my homie. She was a watermelon for her shirt. She's awesome. I don't know why I thought she was Barbara. Thank you for the link. Why so many of the islands have pears on the trees? It's because, like, my island fruit is pears. And I think, like, that's just, like, the thing that, like, all the islands are doing. Wendy's nuts. Fuck you. Timing you out. I'm not timing you out. But yeah, my island fruit is pears, so I think like most of the fruit are all pears because of that reason. That's why I'm saying, like, if anybody sees like an apple tree, let me know so I can like get the apples and I can sell them for a high profit on my island. So most of these islands use the native fruit for the main island. Yeah. That's basically what I was trying to say. Which, like, I get it. I understand why why they do that. So you can't just, like, you know, go to, like, 5, like, Nook miles and then have all the fruit. You know, like, if you want to have, like, a completed town, you have to be able to, like, you know, have friends over and, like, you know, visit people's islands and everything. And so, like, you know, Animal Crossing is almost kind of like Pokemon in a way, where, like, oh, it's Flora. Hi, Flora. I'm just saying hi to her. But yeah, Animal Crossing is kind of like Pokemon in that way, where, like, it restricts you from, like, getting certain things in-game, just so you can, like, have an excuse to, like, play it with your friends. Like, it suggests and support, like, you know, like, multiplayer, like, functionalities and everything. I think I like that. Need friends in NSO. I mean, if you had, like, a local friend, like, IRL, you could, like, you know, do multiplayer stuff with. Or insane luck from villager gifts. No, true. You're right. Villagers can also give you fruits. I forgot about that. I think also like your mom will send you a fruit, like just like a random fruit. Like I think like the sister fruit. That's what it's called. I think like someone like mentioned it. I think it was Donnie that mentioned it the other day. I don't know. I wasn't familiar with like the term for sister fruit, but now I get it, which like makes sense. It's basically just like a secondary fruit. Like some of these islands will have apples instead of pears, and like someone else's sister fruit could be like oranges instead of like cherries, for example. And so like you know like my in-game mum gave me the apple, and like there's apples like you know around. I miss perfect fruits. No, actually, you know what I do miss? I do miss the New Leaf fruit. How, like, Animal Crossing New Leaf had, like, they had, like, all these special fruits that you would get from, like, the Tortimer Island. Like, durians, lemons, lychees, persimmons. Probably another one that I can't think of right now. Like, I miss them. Oh, hey, apples. Speak of the deviled egg. But yeah, like, I miss them. I miss them so much. I wish, like, we could just, like, have, like, special fruits, like, lemons. Or like lychees, just like back. Or even like, if you're not gonna give us like all the special fruits, at least bring back bananas, you know? Like on like, instead of like having coconut trees, we can have banana trees. Like bananas are so awesome. You miss solitaire, I misspelled solitaire for the side quest redemption. How did I spell it? Clown on me further, how did I spell it? I'm sorry. Why am I apologizing for spelling something wrong? Am I stupid? Probably. I probably am stupid. Solitaire. Okay, so it's A-R-E and not A-I-R. Got it. Runs wonderful. I wasn't quite sure. I think I've seen like solitaire spell like that spelling somewhere else. I'm not sure where I've seen it. I also haven't checked to see like what villagers on this island. Imagine it's like it is Agent S, and I've just been, oh, it's Wendy again. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Wendy. She's sweet. Wendy, I didn't do this last time. Go home, please. I'm just doing this for fun. All right, but like you know what I mean when I write solitaire. I think typos and like things like that are like okay sometimes, as long as you understand what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter if it's like slightly incorrect, or even just like how some words have like different like words in different like cultures and like languages and things. Like if I say sofa, you say couch. We're both talking about the thing you put your ass on. We both did. Oh, is it A-I-R-E? Oh, I think it is A-I-R-E. You missed an E at the end? Okay, so like, if we combine them together, we will be both incorrect and correct at the same time. Bell bottom big band, that's me! But yeah, like, I feel like with like words that like have like different like words depending on like where you are. Like soda, pop, fizzy drink. As long as you understand what I'm telling you, I think like having some diversity with like what we're saying is like really cool. And like if we're all saying the same thing, it's really boring. There's no like variance to it. You know what I mean? Solitaire. Yeah, solitaire. Chips. Now that could mean several things. Okay, chips are a gray area. Chips could be crisps. Chips could also be fries. It's really hard to like. Well played. Well played indeed. I am once again the fool. I hadn't drunken water at all in the last like 2 hours. I need to have some water. How about this one? Alright, what are you gonna hit me with? French fries. Okay. So, to the normal person, French fries would be the standard fries that you find at a McDonald's, or heaven forbid, a McDonald's. But also, if you're in Australia, there's like a certain kind of like potato chip, like that you find in a bag, like a bag of crisps, that like are called French fries. They're just like they're potatoes cut really thinly, that are just in the shape of like very small French fries, but they're chips, and that's really funny. And this has been my my conversation. Hi, Winnie. You know, she's kind of cute. I wouldn't oppose to getting to know her one day. Hell yeah, I love Woolworth's links! Woo! I'm gonna click on this and see if it shows my address. It does not! This is what we're talking about! This is authentic French fries. Crunchy potato straws. Girl, you can't sip anything through that. Proudly Australian made. These are French fries. It's a chips. Like, you can, like, look at that. These are chips. These are crisps. But you know what else they are? They are fucking delicious. Alright, Winnie, don't show up on my island. Or do. I don't care. Alright. Whoosh. Can you imagine I like go through all this effort to try and find one villager with like 200 Nookmar tickets, and then after let's say I like give up and I run out of tickets, and then I let like the game just like auto roll a character into its place. Can you imagine how insane it would be if the character I'm looking for rolls in and like is like the randomly chosen character to go and like fill that space? If I remember, you should go back to your island. Okay. I can't get Raymond, because the game's only giving me peppy villagers right now. And if I do find Raymond, I have promised myself I would hold on to Raymond, and I would invite Raymond to my island, just so I can give him to my friend Parks and You, because she does like Raymond a lot, and one time I did promise to get her Raymond, and I didn't. So I need to make amends. I need to fix my my little blunder, so to speak, you know? But it would be funny. It would be funny to, like, just leave Raymond on an island. Or, I don't know, maybe get an amiibo card and slice it in half. I should get more amiibo cards. Ooh, I'm getting tingly just thinking about them. I hope because of like the 3.0 update, like my local game store are like restocking them. If I go to like my shop, I think I might go like to my local mall like next week, and if I am there, I'll see if they have amiibo cards. You still have 3 Raymond amiibo cards? Can I have one? Slash almost gen? Maybe? No. I have to live with my consequences of slicing them in half. Katana style. And by katana I mean scissors. But still. Alright, well that was Rio. Not the bird that we just saw, but that was the movie Rio. Look, the screen's even blue. And people think Dodo Airlines. People think when they look at Dodo Airlines, they think like that is like they're dodo birds. They look at like Wilbur and Orville and they think, oh, these guys are dodo birds because of like it's Dodo Airlines. It makes sense. They're squat. No, they're actually blue macaws because they are Rio's descendants. His name's Blue, not Rio. What am I talking about? Well, Raymond deserved it. What did he deserve? To be sliced up in half and skinned alive and served on a silver platter like sushi? What, just because he had homophobia in his eyes? And like wore a suit? And he was the Tumblr sexy man of the era? Man, I am scared for like the next Animal Crossing game. I want to know like the next like big character. I'm scared of what the community's gonna do, like, with whatever the next, like, big, like, new character's gonna be. Because, like, this game, it was Raymond. Last game, I think Marshall was, like, the it character. I think Bob was, I don't know, like, what characters were, like, super duper, like, sought out for, or, like, super popular during, like, the Wild World or, like, City Folk era. Wouldn't go that far, but yes. Yeah, like, whenever I think of, like, the super popular, like, New Leaf characters. Actually, I think Marshall. Not Marshall, I just said Marshall. I think Julian would also be, like, one of the well sought after Animal Crossing character. Because, like, he's a unicorn. And he's awesome. Just, like, any smug villager. I think all the Animal Crossing, like, I think the Animal Crossing community just, like, gravitates towards, like, smug villagers in general, I've noticed. Hold on. Animal Crossing New Horizons, smug villager. I'm gonna like look through the smug villager list on Wikipedia and just like see, because like there's a couple of like stinkers in there. Like no one likes Beardo. I'm sure no one likes Kurlos. Although I would like Kurlos. He looks cool. Alright, I want to fly. We're gonna look through it as we're flying over. Nook Miles. Woohoo! Alrighty. Spam. Okay, well, yeah, no one likes Beardo. I like Cheddar quite a lot. Cheddar's a really good, awesome guy. I don't think anyone would really care about Hans or Graham. Like, it's a really big mixed bag of, like, people, like, of, like, characters people love. Like, Eugene and, like, oh, I like Eugene. I don't know about anybody else. You know, like Julian and Kid, O'Hare, Marshall. But then there's other characters, like, no one gives a hell about. Like, I don't think anyone cares about Quilson, you know? Smug villages are kind of awesome, though. Like, a lot of my favorite villages are, like, in the smug category. Hey, it's Bon Bon! I feel like Spyro the Dragon in that one, like, really bad game where you, like, blows bubbles at, like, little dragons. Like, Enter the Dragon? I think, was it Enter the Dragon? Where he, like the really bad game? Quilson was one of my original moving villagers, fuck you. I mean, no offense to Quilson. I mean, he's got that rich boy swag going on. He's kind of funny looking. But, like, not many other people would like him, is what I'm saying. Like, especially compared to, like, you know, no, actually, hold on. Look at this on, like, the Wikipedia page for the smug villagers. Like, even, like, okay, hold on, it looked different on my screen before. Like, right here. Like, he has some serious competition in this category, even next to him in the list. Raymond and Pietro? Bitch, those characters are so popular. He has some tough competition. One day I think I'll actually, like, do, like, a ranking of all the villagers. But, like, I'll, like, do it, like, legitimately, and I'll just, like, throw all the ugly characters, like, in one box and call it a day. You know what I mean? Bonbon has some fuck-ass bang. She does. Like, she, in a kind of cunty way, right? Like, she kind of rocks with it. I wouldn't have Bonbon on my island, but, like, she's cute. I can see the appeal. Can I get an amen? Amen! Where are my people at? We your people? Can I be your people? We are Charlie Kirk. Nope. I'm doing the brain rot thing again. Nope. Nope. I'm weaning myself off the brain rot. I'm gonna like say so much skibidi toilet after this. 6-7. Damn. Okay. Just love someone. True. You're right. We can love people. It's okay to love people. Oh, it's Nibbles! I want to say hi to Nibbles. Hi, Nibbles. Nibbles! Oh, she's sweet. Look at her. She was in my Wild World town that I had recently. She's so sweet. I think she moved away. Great to meet you. How are you? I'm Nibbles. Welcome to Hypertastic Island Getaway. Alright, yeah. Look at her. Ain't she sweet? I didn't really give like a rat's ass about her like before. But then when I actually like had her like on my town, I'm like, darn, she's so fucking cute. I saw a license plate earlier. You said the E at the end. You capitalized the E. I had to enunciate it. Anyway, you saw a license plate that said, "Amen." I also think that. Yeah, maybe Jesus Christ was gay. He was always saying "Amen." That's a cold take. Take so cold. It's getting freezer burn with the ice cream. My current vocal stim brain rot is from one specific episode of Drag Race. Yep, that couldn't see that coming, could I? Like literally only from one single ep, but there's so much from that one ep. Really, it's like a lot of stims from like the one episode. Like it's like bouncing around in your head. What is like my local stim or like local stim, recent stim? I don't know. Like I have been saying Bobby quite a lot, but like I have kind of like weaned off that a little bit. I don't think I have that. That episode is like a gold mine. You know what? I love that for you. I love that. I love it like when you like consume like a piece of media and you can take away so much from it. Like whether it's like a lot of like vocal stims or like a lot of like jokes like really land so you start like recycling them into your own sort of like into your own sort of like joke lineup, for example. Or like if anything like is like entertaining enough that like it makes you really think and you're like, damn, I'm walking away from this with so much to think about. I love it when like a piece of media has so much like you can take away from it, you know? It feels like that's like a general statement of like, I like it when media has thing and not just like has like one small thing. It's like, oh yeah, that was fun. That was fine. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? From season 5, which was like over 12 years ago. Wow, I didn't realize like Drag Queen was like over 12 years old. I would even say like close to 20 years old at this point. Because like I didn't find out about like RuPaul's Drag Race until I was like in late high school. Maybe after I'd left high school. Okay, chat. She's one of like, she's not as new as she used to be. But Shino is here. She is new. Baby girl. I haven't had her on my island. I feel like I would be slandered for not taking her. Pasir, wow, it's a big trip. I didn't realize she was a peppy villager. I just kind of assumed... I saw her cunty eyeliner and assumed she was like a snooty. Anyway, we have 46 tickets. We're like halfway... Yeah, we're like just under halfway through the hunt. We're seeing new villagers, so that's at least something, right? I got a Glock in my Rari as a vocal stim, thanks to what is a Fetty Wap? What is a Fetty Wap? This is an excellent question. Alright, Shino. Hold on. I got stung by a mosquito! I forgot about mosquitoes! Shino, I'm so sorry. I would love to have you briefly on my island. I think you'd be lovely to meet, but I'm on a mission. If we come across her, maybe. If we come across her again, maybe I'll consider it. If we come across Bella again, I'm actually gonna take her. Because I've always wanted to like have Bella on my island. But yeah, I didn't realize like Drag Race was like so old. Like I think I found out about it like 10 years ago. And it's kind of assumed it was like a new thing at that point. Like Drag Race now is like a competition reality show, but season 5 is not a competition. Okay, so like I guess like it's like, you know, now Drag Race is more of like a competition like reality show, but like earlier seasons it was like it's like highly edited and completely stupid. Okay, so it was more like a fun sort of thing, and like over time it's just kind of like, was it kind of like a gradual change where like Drag Race was like more like fun and like silly, and then it kind of like just slowly turned into a competition, or like was it always like somewhat of a competition and then just season 5 they're just like really stupid with it? Like it's highly edited and completely stupid. Yeah, okay, yeah. Fetty Wap is a rapper who was popular in like 2016. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of this person. Maybe like you mentioned them once and then never again. Sorry, I had the yawn. I have like a yawn like in my jaw. Like, you know when you have like a yawn like on the horizon, like, you know, like bellowing up, and like it just kind of like sits there in your jaw, and you're like, maybe I'll yawn. No, yesterday I had to sneeze, and like I was like at my work, so I had to like go away from like the food that I was cooking, so I wouldn't like sneeze on the food, because like that's just like polite or whatever. And then like by the time I like left the room to go sneeze, I didn't have to sneeze anymore, and but like my nose was still like tingly, so I had like a weird like tingly like nose for like the rest of the day, and it was really annoying me. Alright, so where is this villager? Who's this? Girl, back to back! I didn't mean to talk to her. I was gonna try and get that it's a sign. It might be a sign. I really do want Agent S, but this is her it's back to back. It's back to back. Did you listen to Trap Queen? I might know that song from him. It doesn't ring a bell, but I'm sure I have, maybe? I don't know. If Sky wasn't a sign, neither is Shino. But I did get Sky, that's the thing. Rules are free. Rules are free. If she appears again, we'll take Shino. Yeah? Deal? Deal. Deal? We'll wait for one person to say deal. Our noses are touching. Deal? Deal. 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 Okay. Yep, okay. One more. If she appears one more time, rules are free. We'll take her. Maybe. Yeah. That guy was just immediately filled with, like, regret when I got to the point of no return. Fuck, I think I do want her on my island. Okay. You know what? We'll see where destiny leads us. We'll see where the chips fall. If she appears again, that'd be really fucking funny. Alright, Nook Miles, let's go. We still have like 45 tickets left. We're like halfway through the hunt, basically, essentially. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna go to like the Animal Crossing page. Animal Crossing New Horizons, Peppy, Villagers. I'm gonna like look for the page and see who we have not seen. Because, like, we've seen a lot of them. We haven't come across Anacotti yet. Anacotti, Bunny, Carmen, Cherry the Bear. I don't know if we've come across her. Chrissy? We haven't seen Chrissy or Dottie. Or Felicity. There's a couple we haven't seen, actually. I did see Ketchup, like, on a hunt that I did, like, off-screen. How's the update? So the update's pretty alright. Well, we haven't really gotten to, like, the update stuff yet. Is it worth picking up the game again? I mean, oh, it's Peanut. Hi, Peanut. I haven't gotten to the new update stuff. But if you are thinking about replaying the game, I would say go for it. Like, if you're reconsidering it, whether you're, like, starting fresh new like I am, or you're, like, coming back to, like, an older island that you've, like, had before, I would say yes. People who I've seen who have been playing the update would agree that it's worth your time. I've been playing the game constantly for, like, nearly 6 years, so you're right. There's an item on the ground on the cliff. Or was there? But I can't get to the cliff, so I can't really get that. Very sad. Alright, goodbye, Peanut. But yeah, if you're considering playing the game, honestly, like, it's a free update. There is you can play the stuff. Like, can you do it without, like, having, like, Nintendo Switch Online, or, like, you don't have to, like, pay money for the update, right? I'm pretty sure that's the case. If you're thinking about picking up the game again, like, by all means, go ahead. Like, if you're thinking about it, that means you want to do it. No, you don't need to pay? Okay, awesome. See, it's a free update. You can play it. If you like it, awesome. You're getting back into Animal Crossing. And if you don't like it, that's okay. You just spent, like, an hour or two out of your week, trying to get back into something, you know? Free update. Yeah, see? Free update. But Switch 2 content is paid. That's right. That is true. Alright, remind me after stream to, like, buy the Switch 2 content stuff. I mean, it is 800 cents. AUD. Or AUC. Australia cents. Which is $800, obviously. Because 1 cent equals $1. Man, imagine. Can you imagine if that's how it worked? But Ellie, how you doing today? How have you been? Are you winning? Are you winning at life? I hope you are winning. Yo, apples! Holla holla extra dollar! Hella hella extra bella! Do we have I don't think I even have the pockets for all the apples. It's Pinky! Hiya, Pinky. Okay, so it's $5 for in American money. Yeah. I mean, American money is like wackadoodle. Like, you guys have eagles on the coins, and like, all your paper money is like, easily like burnt, and like you can like if you like look at it wrong, you can disintegrate all the money. Like, it's kind of wacky tobacco. Australian money is Australian money is kind of crazy. Like, it's colorful, it's bright, it's fun. America's kind of in a wackadoodle era, honestly. Not to go too much into it. I feel like I feel like we don't want to address the elephant in the room. But I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I finished the list of the names and descriptions for all the abilities from the first three Raygon ages. Dragon ages sorted by categories. Oh, right, yeah, because you're doing like that D&D, whatchamacallit, for the Dragon Age stuff. Hell yeah, I'm so glad you're making some progress. It's awesome. Love that for you. Alright, Orville, your wheelbarrow. I got them mixed up! Dodo Bird 1! Take me to Dodo Bird 2. Hopefully in 2029 we can be out of our wackadoodle era. Yeah. Honestly, I'm hoping by the end of the 2026 you guys are out of your wackadoodle era. It's time for you guys to cock-a-doodle-doo, wake up, and, get some change in ya. Well, it's saying Australian money is crazy because you said one cent is actually $1. That's not true. I was lying on purpose. I went the wrong way for the shop. I need you guys sell my apples. I can also probably go and I can probably also, assess the fossil I have in my inventory. Yeah, I'm lying on purpose to create a narrative. Just because I think it's funny. I think it's funny to lie on the internet. Because, like, there's no repercussions for spreading misinformation, obviously. By the way, chat, you look really pretty today. That's unrelated to everything. Haha! You look sexy, but you don't know that! I'm spreading misinformation! My face when Mr. Information comes home after I've been spreading misinformation. I wish the shop had more upgrades. I was saying this earlier. I also wish the shop had more upgrades. But I forgot how well those apples sell. Crazy. Like, where's my TNT Emporium? Exactly. Or at least, like, even if it's not, like, a TNT Emporium, just, like, give us, like, an extra, like, upgrade. Or maybe, like, I wish, like, they gave us the ability to, like, change, like, the physical appearance of the shop. Even if, like, the physical appearance, like, even, like, everything, like, stays the same on the inside. Like, why can't we just, like, change the physical appearance and make it fit, like, aesthetically? Like, I kind of miss how, like, New Leaf, woohoo! I kind of miss how in, like, New Leaf, you were able to, like, change the appearance of, like, the train station and the town hall, to, like, fit, like, your town's theme. So it's kind of sad how we can't do that in, like, in New Horizons in any kind of way. Hold on, I'm adding Snail to my collection. Awesome. Probably going to see about talking with a specific person before doing progress on the abilities or update my crafting system. You know, it's very fair. It's whenever you're like making anything new, it's always good to, like, you know, cross-reference, like ask for a second opinion, make sure you have all your facts, like, in order, and also like to, like, see if, like, it'll actually, like, work practically and everything. It'd be nice to at least change the color of the airport. Like, change the color of the airport, even if, like, everything is just, like, a simple, like, color change, like you can with, like, villagers' houses and everything. I just want that. That'd be, like, something, like, very simple that, like, I feel like, I have never made a video game in my life. I cannot tell you, like, what is simple game design and what is hard game design. But, like, I feel like there would be a way where we can just, like, change, like, the colors of, like, everything and just, like, if the shape has to stay the same, then cool. But, like, can we just make the colors different? I've been spreading misinformation. I said I fucked your mom, but I actually fucked your mom and your dad. The triple whammy. You've been fucking my mom, my dad, and misinformation? Crazy. Alright, goodbye, Snail. I love you. So this is, like, the side at the beginning with no way to change it. You're stuck with the airport color? Yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, when I, like, first, like, made, like, my first island for this game, I didn't even realize you could, like, have different colors for the airport. I'm personally good with mine. Mine's green, which matches Dreamrowd's secondary color. Yeah, like, that does work. That does work. Like, I didn't realize, like, that was something that you, like, that would just change. Like, you can just, like, you know, decide by, like, resetting. I just happened to luck out with green. I can't even remember, like, what color my airport was. My original airport color may have been orange, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, well. Alright, so we've got 3 more tickets left of that stack. I might just do 3 more for now, and then that's like halfway through all of our Nook Mile tickets, and we'll take like a breather, and like we'll do like some other stuff. What can I say? Misinformation was great in bed. Ayo, I did Mr. Information. Ayo. What if you did Mr. and Mrs. Information? You know what? You did Mr. Information. You did misinformation. I did misdemeanor. I don't know what a misdemeanor is. I'm gonna Google that. Misdemeanor. A criminal offense less serious than a felony, but more severe than an infraction. Misdemeanor! I did mix information! Yeah! Call us the fuck buddies! But we're not fucking each other, we're just fucking information. But don't call us fuck buddies, it doesn't- yeah, no. I'm retracting that immediately. Alright, Wilbur! Tell me you brought me- okay, look, one knows brother to another. Tell me you brought me to, the girl of my dreams. I'm just looking for a- We're so back! We're so fucking back! Nose buddies for life! Yes! It has been hours. It has been hours! Yes! Oh my god! Great to meet you. How are you? I'm Agent S. Welcome to my hypertastic island getaway! Oh my god, I could make out sloppy style with those dodo birds right now. Oh yeah. Very fast of the reason why their polycule fell apart. True! Of course this is the clip. That's right. See what happens when you spread misinformation? Not only are you having sex, but you're also getting bitches. Agent S's bitches. But not like in a sexual way, but in like a way I want this squirrel on my island. I want her to be at my house. Oh, it's not my island, but it will be. I want to be a pop star, and all pop stars are at islands. Fuck yeah, you do. Look at her. Fear_ from Pasito. Fab. I love meeting new folks, aka new fans. #1 fan. She's her #2 fan, by the way. The only thing better than kicking back and chilling on an island would be to do it forever. Spending time on an island is the best way to find your inner calm, and hug it as hard as you can. If I lived on an island sidekick, I'd be the calmest, most relaxed squirrel pop star you ever met. Want to live on my? What if I just say no and then leave, and then I just do it again? No, live on my island. Get home, bitch. Agent S is home. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is super exciting. The 5th cup of coffee. You live on Pasito, right? This is so weird. I legit applied to move there a while back. What a crazy coinkydink, sidekick. We're going to hang out all the time once I'm living on Pasito. Fuck yeah, we are! Sip of water. More on these DIY supplies home so I can pack them up and move them to Pasito. Alright, well while we're here, there's an item on the floor, but the item's a bug! Spoilers. The item was a bug. Yay! We just got my squirrel. We just got my squirrel. We just got my squirrel. She's living on my island. Wonderful. Alright, I'll just grab the DIY recipe on the island, and then we'll haul ass, and then we can start getting the island plots down, like all the house plots down. We can start moving people in! Yeah! This is so exciting. Wonderful. I have someone that helps with world building a lot, so, who also has some great theories. Theories? Yeah. So I feel like they could help be able to flesh out the better ideas. Yeah, awesome. I love it. I love how you found someone you can, like, bounce ideas off of. That's so awesome. It's so good. Because, like, that way, like, you can, like, if you, like, bounce ideas off somebody, they can also, like, if they can, like, give you ideas you hadn't thought about, and then, like, it'll, help to, like, you know, like, it's just really good. Fuck buddies and nose brothers. That's right. We're fuck buddies and nose brothers. Alright, nose brother. You know what? No. Before we leave, bring it in. Let's touch tips. Hot. The trick is catching them when they're available. I know, right? Catching people when they're available is really tricky. It's easier said than done, because, like, people can be so busy, like, all the time. Yeah, hot. We touched tips. Don't get me DMCA. Don't take down the stream. Sorry you had to see that. Sorry it was a little bit NSFW. Fuck buddies and nose brothers. That's so awesome. Man, I have to keep that in the video now. I'm probably making a video out of this. Spoilers. Shh. If it doesn't happen, it's because I'm stupid. Wonderful. Alrighty. Okay, let's go put away, these Nook Mile tickets. We don't need them. anymore. And then I might, like, leave the extra fossil by the museum. I don't want to, like, go back and forth to the museum again. I get the touch tips with Gilgo, and they're sending me dick pics too. Oh, what a night. I know, right? Wild night. Crazy night. Alright, I'll keep the weeds on me. That way I can sell it to the kids. That sounds weird. Not to mention I'm going to be leaving the country for a few days too. Hey, yo! Where you going? Where you going? Are you going on holiday? Is it a good leaving or is it a bad leaving? I hope it's a good leaving. I hope you're going on holiday. Where are you going? Give me the dates. Give me the details. Yo, cicada. Awesome. Gil selling weed to kids and fleeing the country. Oh, that's new! Damn, this time it's wetter than an odding cicada. It's an evening cicada. Okay. Evening cicada. Awesome. Okay. Birthday trip. True. Birthday trip. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. That's my birthday song to you. You're welcome. If you want more of a birthday song, you have to pay me up front. But hell yeah, where you going? Where you going? I hope you travel well. I hope, it's next week. Hell yeah. Happy birthday for next week, then! That's so exciting. Awesome. It's been so long since I've, like, left the country. I don't have a valid passport anymore. I haven't, like, gone overseas since I was, like, 12 years old, which is a long time. I do know me and my partner would like to go to America one day and, like, you know, like, go to, like, Universal Florida and check out, like, all of the, heroes. The Iguanodon, I love that guy. But yeah, my partner and I want to go to, like, America one day, and, like, you know, I want to see all my American friends. We can get together. And we want to go to, like, Universal Florida and, like, you know, go to all the parks that are, like, are in Universal and everything. I didn't mean to ask for information, but thank you, Blabbers. You're so awesome for this. America's a bit scary right now, so we might wait for things to calm down a bit before we go. But I would love to go to America one day. Obviously, you're not leaving the country to go to America. Unless, are you American or Canadian? I forget. I just kind of just assume just everyone's American unless proven otherwise. Which is really messed up considering that I'm not even in that hemisphere. I love to join you. I love to join you from America. Yeah, exactly. Universal. No, exactly. Like, I put my foot down. I was like, Jacob, we're going to Universal Studio. I'm going to hang out with my friends. I'm going to invite Donnie. We're going to meet up. It's going to be fun. You're Canadian. That's right. Okay. Because, like, I was, like, thinking this the other day. Like, shit, have I ever asked you what country you're from? During just to visit Donnie, we could all get together. Like, I want to try and, like, line it up with, like, some kind of, like, convention, if it's possible. That way I can, like, meet up with, like, a lot of my online friends and everything, and it'd be, like, really awesome. It'd be, like, a nice, like, communal spot. And then we can have a big party, and we can get wasted, and then, we can hire strippers, and I can look at boobs. I can do that at home. Why am I going to America to look at boobs? Foreign boobs. Foreign boobs, yeah. I don't know why I just assumed... I just assume everyone's American for some reason. I'm so sorry. I assumed you were lumped in with those idiots. I'll bring snacks, you better! Hell yeah. Snack time. Speaking of snacks, let's go talk to... No snacks. Ooh, there is a fossil here. I forgot about this fossil. Yummy. Epic Universe, the park where Nintendo World is in, is super expensive generally because it's like just a little, yeah, it's new, just like it's a bit new, so it's a bit expensive, but like it's where Mario is, and I can go wahoo. Who needs nudes when there be food? It's true. You're right. Who needs nudes when you can eat foods? That is a motto I like to live by. Okay, do you have the time to look around? Nah, no time to look around. I got a fossil for you. Fossil. Bum, bum, bum. Fossil. Bum, bum, bum. I keep getting the Phineas and Ferb fossil clip in my head. That's what I'm, like, referencing, by the way. Alright, yeah, take it. Bum, bum, bum. I hope everyone realizes, like, that's what I'm, like, referencing, and I'm not just, like, being insane. Alright, yeah, take it. Take my bones. Take my bones. You got the reference immediately? Awesome! Excellent! Does a little dance. Excellent. Fuck bitches and get money, 2nd edition. Alternate country, yeah! Alternate country. I miss him. I miss Blabbers. Why can't I let me in? Let me in! I just miss my coffee bird. Where is he? Oh well, I'll see him again one day. Don't know where, don't know when. but I'll meet him one sunny day. I haven't, like, beaten up my rocks yet, actually. Should probably do that. Now we've done, like, the most important thing, which is, get the fuck-ass squirrel. We can get started on getting this money! That's right, we got bitches, and now we're getting money. That's how it goes. I do not want to, like, get more of, like, the 3.0 update, like, items. Like, there's a bunch of, like, Nintendo items in the game. Once I get Amiibo stuff, I can, like, start scanning in, like, a lot of, what you call it? I can start getting in, like, the Amiibo, like, the Splatoon stuff. I think would be kind of cool to have, on the island. Maybe some of, like, the Legend of Zelda stuff could also be fun. Things like that, things like that. Aren't you glad you skipped Shino twice? I am glad I skipped Shino twice. But man, it did get kind of close. It got really close to me not taking her. Or like me taking Shino and not taking anything else. I'm so glad it's worked out. But it couldn't have happened without my good friend Donnie. Donnie, thank you so much for giving me the Nook Mile tickets this morning. So I can do this. Do you want them back or am I holding on to the rest? Like, do you want the ones I've spent? No, you can't have the ones I spent because I've spent them, duh. But, like, do you want the ones I haven't spent? Like, do you want them back? Or, like, are these, like, a keepsies? Or, like, what's going on here? I have a stupid amount of money on my island. I haven't played in years. You want some? I mean, I think I'll be fine for money. Because I do have 2 million bells left on my first island. Because, like, it's my Switch 2 island. So, like, I don't think I need money. I think I'll be fine. Thank you for the offer, though, regardless. Also, like, my first time around when I played, Animal Crossing, I basically was not struggling for money at all, because, like, there was, like, a day one exploit that, like, people found really early on to, like, duplicate items and, like, sell them for, like, for, like, a lot of money, and I took advantage of that, like, almost immediately, and I got, like, 10,000, like 10 million bells, I think. I think I got, like, 1 million bells from that. But basically, I got, like, a lot of money early on, so I never really struggled for money. So I didn't really get to experience, like, that portion of the game. So I think, like, this one, I want to try and, like, actually, like, you know, work hard for my money and everything. You can keep them for future hunts. You know what? I was thinking the same thing, but I thought I'd, like, offer anyway, just in case. Or I'll just, like, ask just in case, you know. But yeah, for future hunts. Because, like, you know, while we do have, like, 5 of the characters, like, locked into place of, like, who's gonna be on our island, the other 5, we have ideas of what we want to have, but, like, we can keep it kind of loosey-goosey and see who, like, you know, really does appear out of, like, the cranky and snooty and smug villager lineup. And we'll see, like, where the chips lie and where destiny takes us. I use Nookazon, the fan-made website for trading and stuff. Yeah, we were talking about Nookazon earlier. How, like, I started, like, looking online for, like, Nook Mile tickets so I can do some more hunting. Oh, there's a balloon here. Crazy. I think the balloon is, like... The shadow is here. So the shadow... I think, actually... If my shadow's going that direction, that means the balloon... It's right overhead. Okay, I'll wait for it to come on this side of the island. But yeah, I also did use Nookazon a little bit during, like, the early stages, like, last time. So I can, like, try and, like, get some things and, like, sell things. Especially, like, villagers. There was a point where I was just, like, cycling in, like, the same, like, really, like, highly sought-after villagers on, like, through Amiibo cards. And I was bringing them onto, like, my island so I can sell them for a high price. So I did, like, a lot of, like, cheeky exploits a lot, my first time around. So I want to try and, like, do things more legitly. I'll definitely, like, I'll probably try and, do some, what you call it, like, turnips? I probably won't, like, do, like, any, like, exploits of, like, I'll time travel and, like, you know, go to someone's island that has, like, a lot of, like a high selling, turnip prices and, like, you know, sell a bunch. I'm not gonna, like, do anything like that. I'll try and do things, like, a little bit legitly, but, like, for some things, like, Nook Miles, I'm gonna, like, you know, well, legit gameplay. Yeah, this is almost kind of, like, legit gameplay, almost. I mean, granted, I've used 500 Nook Mile tickets in the last 3 days, and those Nook Mile tickets have come from, like, other accounts, but, like, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of, legitness, and just, like, you know, do that grind. Like, there's, like, no real rush for me to, like, get everything done. I ideally want to try and see if I can do everything in like 100 days. Like, oh yeah, I did this in 100 days, 100 days challenge. But I can't get it done in 100 days, so that's okay. It's about the journey, not the destination. The destination's always gonna be at the end of like my journey. It's always gonna be a fixed point. So I may as well enjoy the parts like before that, you know? My old listings and stuff are probably gone now. Maybe they might be gone. Although who knows? Maybe like they might still be there. No, they might like have like a system in place where like if the listing is there for like over a week, then like they take it down maybe. Animal Crossing Hardcore 100 Days Challenge. That's right. Can I play Animal Crossing? Do you think someone's done like an Animal Crossing 100-day challenge where like they've played it 100 days straight, like 124-hour playtime, like they've never closed the game at all? Do you think someone's done that? That would be insane if they've done that. I'm sure someone has done that. Should we do that? No, we can't do that. Unless, no. Unless, no. What was the item I got from the balloon, by the way? The fired up kanji tea. You know what? Actually, that kind of bangs. Got like a black and white color scheme going on right now. I don't have my old Knuckles on account since it was tied to my old hacked email. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I'm sorry your email had like a hack. I forgot your email. I'm sorry your email got hacked that one time, and also I'm sorry you don't have your Knuckles on account. I also forgot I was going to go sell weed to children. I should go do that right now. All right, let's put some things away. One day I'll fix the rug. One day I'll like actually make my house look good. Today's not that day. I'm just throwing things around until I have, like, enough stuff to, like, you know, actually play around with things. That's kind of, like, what I'm going to be treating, like, this first, like, beginning section of this game. Where, like, I'm starting out from zero. I have, like, nothing to my name. So right now, I'm just going to, like, make do with what I can. Just, like, play, like, you know, like, just... If I have furniture, I'll put it down. I'm not going to go for, like, any, like, vibes right away. But once I have everything into place, that's what I'm going to actually, like, you know... put efforts into it. Although, it probably will save you some time if I do try to, like, plan ahead a little bit, but I don't want to plan ahead too much, you know? It's gonna, like, tire me out if I, like, plan too far ahead. Alrighty, give me that money, money, money! Actually, we do have enough money to pay off our home loan. We could totally do that right now. Yeah, let's pay off my home loan and get a bigger house before we even place down, like, the three starting houses. Actually, yeah, no, we should probably go talk to Tom Nook and places around now. We could even, like, place people around, like, over the river as well. Maybe even, like, I don't know where the houses are gonna go. What are your thoughts on Ivor Pokemon Legends EA? Ivor is so awesome. I love him. He's so stupid, just like me. He's a stupid blonde, and he's also lovable. Like me, for real, for real. He's my boy. Alrighty, let's pay it off. Money, money, money! Woo! Home loan, done. Wario! That's what I say when I'm excited. I say Wario. Apparently. Oh, what's in here? Nothing. I want to kiss him. I also want to kiss him. Perchance I shall make out with him sloppy style? Perchance? Yay! Money, money, money! Alright, a responsible bill payer. Can I buy anything with, like, Nook Miles right now, actually? We don't need Nook Mile tickets for a while, so we can probably prioritize the other things that aren't the tickets. Let's see, there's hairstyles. We do need more inventory. We can buy that. No, okay. I will, save up. I just need, like, 500 more Nook Miles until we, get that. I'm sure I'll get the Nook Mile points while we're, like, working along with everything else. Alright, Thompson. What's up, my guy? Well, hello there, underscore. I must offer a hearty congratulations. You've paid off your loan in full. I expect nothing less, of course, but such a milestone is certainly cause for celebration. I suppose they're also a good time to take stock and reflect, yes? I'm sure your home is quite comfy in its current configuration, but what if it could be bigger? Well, bigger house means more storage, which means more things to hold. I had listings for touch trading invites for harvest fruit, and sell turnips and so on. If a villager was moving out, I'd list them too. You know, I did that. I also did that quite a lot, where I would like list a villager moving out. I kind of stopped after someone gave me a bad rating because my character wasn't wearing a mask. What, girl? No, I agree, girl. What the hell? Like, your character's not wearing a mask during. okay, it's kind of funny, like, oh, you're not wearing a mask, oh, what about the pandemic? It'd be funny if you point that out and make a joke about that. But, like, giving a bad review because your, like, in-game character is not wearing appropriate attire for, like, the current social climate, not just social climate, just, like, the entire, like, girl, it's a video game! That's like giving someone a bad review because they're not wearing a Santa hat during Christmas! Like, big whoop, who gives a shit? It's a video game! You're not gonna breathe digital COVID and get your digital animals sick and have them digitally die. Plus, you hadn't unlocked it. True, no, exactly. Wow, that's so mean. That is so fucked up. We should find their house and, like... We should find their house and cover it in cement. Top to bottom, lock them in. Pompeii style. But what if it could be bigger? Oh, I assure you that I can indeed bigger. It can. I didn't even read that. She gave you 2 stars. Damn, that's so fucking shit. That is wackadoodle. A bigger home means more space and furniture, more storage too. Now that I've introduced some possibilities, I'll leave it at that. Do please come see me if you'd like to hear more. I know I got digital COVID once. What do you mean you got digital COVID once? Did you, like, take a digital COVID test and you had to stay in your digital house for digital 2 weeks? Actually, I don't think I ever got a review under 5 stars. That's insane. I may have gotten a review like that was 4 stars once. But no, I genuinely did get, like, a lot of 5-star reviews just because, like, it was nice and polite and everything. That is actually so crazy. Alright, what do we want to talk about? Let's hold a ceremony for the shop. You want to take part in the ceremony underscore? We're celebrating so many different things right now. Truly, this is a wonderful island moment. What ceremony do you want to partake in? Let's do the museum first. We did the museum first. Let's do the museum first. Because we did the museum first. We should do it first. Let's do it first. I like how Rocket... I like how only, like, the NPCs are, like, have umbrellas, but Rocket and Stinky don't. Either they're broke-ass bums who can't afford them, or this is their superhero training. That's right. They're too tough. A superhero can endure several things. Like, we're all superheroes in training. We can, we will, like, you know, endure several, like, troubles. I'm trying to say something inspirational, something, they're training right now. But, like, 2 stars is something that had nothing to do with the trade. That is insane. That was also out of my control of not having one. Yeah, no, like, that is actually so insane. I would have reported them for, like, false, like, reviews. Pasito truly started out as a deserted island. There simply wasn't much here, but now it's slowly beginning to develop. It's slowly beginning to develop, thanks to the tireless efforts of, well, everyone here. And I think we need to hear a few words from Blabbers, who'll be running out museum. Blabbers, the floor is yours. Alright, few words. You're on a timer, bro. The more time you spend thinking, the less time we spend in that museum. And by thinking, I mean speaking. Residents of Pasito, once again, I am Blabbers, your humble museum curator. I am overwhelmed indeed, overjoyed by the marvelous establishment we are opening here today. Ooh, this could not have been done without you and your considerable cooperation. I only hope this island's rich ecosystem and treasure trove of species continues to inspire all. It has surely strengthened my own resolve to build a museum, brimming with wonder. I say, I do hope you'll continue your support of the museum's efforts going forward. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. I did the bass. Honestly, you're so right for that. Don't remember what happened. That was kind of I stopped playing because I had the memory. Oh, yeah, no, I get that. That memory would be so discouraging. Like, that was just like a bad egg in like dozens upon dozens of like good eggs. You shouldn't like I know it's like easier said than done to like be like you shouldn't let other people discourage you from playing games. But like, you know what? Be the better person. Play the game. And be awesome to spite them. Never wear a mask again. Unless it's a Halloween mask, in which case you can wear that. Thanks for your rousing speech, lovers. Now let's have a few words from someone whose contributions made the museum possible. That's right, it's Pasito's own underscore. Anything to add? Wah. That's what I have to say. Wah. Yes, indeed. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouraging sentiments there, underscore. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing the ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take we should take a photo. Awesome. Anything to add? Wow. Penis! Yo. Once I get the megaphone, I can play the penis game. I'm not doing that, but I could. But I'm not. I could. Man, the penis game's calling to me like the Green Goblin mask. Oh, yes, well then. With hope of our continued growth and celebrate pursuit of this beautiful museum. Hooray! Yay! I need it to be known, every time I stumble on my words and I struggle to, like, read a word, I kind of, like, duck a little bit. Hold on. I don't want to be on webcam for too long, but whenever I'm, like, here, I'm, like, reading, like, I'm sitting like this, like, blah, 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 blah. And then if I, like, mess up a word, I kind of go... Because, like, yeah, obviously, like, going like this is gonna, like, make me see the word better. Doesn't. Stupid. Penis game. Go on okay. Does people outside of, like, Australia know what the penis game is? Because the penis game is not something I can do on a side quest right now. This is like an audio-based game, exclusively done with friends in a public place. I think I'll pick it up again, maybe use Nookazon again after my vacation, although not as intensely. Yeah, maybe, like, not do Nookazon as intensely, but, like, you should totally bring it along for yourself, like, while you're, like, playing, like while you're on the plane, like, while you're traveling. You should play Animal Crossing, like, while you're traveling and everything. I just wanted to do it for the meme. Okay, so the penis game is where you're in a group of, like, you're in a public place, you're with your group of friends, and what you do is one person will say penis in like a sort of like a lower tone, but then the next person would say penis in a higher volume, but like not too high, because like it's basically a game of chicken where you start off by saying penis, 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 and like you're basically just like yelling penis at the top of your lungs by the end of it. It's a very childish game, I will admit that. It's a game I played, like, in grade 7 with my friends. Maybe the 8th grade, but, like, no longer than that. But, like, that's what the penis game is, so I'll play it with myself. Penis. 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 Penis! Don't clip it! Don't clip my penis! Penis. Alright, I'm not doing it anymore. That's what the penis game is, if anyone was ever curious about, you know, like, every different culture's got their own kind of game. Some people play dodgeball during lunch. Some people play basketball or, like, handball. Other people, like, draw on the chalk, like, draw chalk on the ground. Apparently Australian kids yell penis. And that's the penis game. Let's hold a ceremony for the... Actually, no, hold on. I'll hold another ceremony later. I don't want to do a back-to-back ceremony. That's a lot of, like, reading things, you know? Alrighty. So what is next? You're all ears. About my home. Let's upgrade my home. Well, for your home, I think I'd recommend making the room larger. That'll require taking out a loan. That's a lot of bells. But let's do it. Might go grab it now. Oh, wait, it's after 2 AM. I need to, get ready for bed. Alright. But, like, okay. Get your Switch. Put your game in. And then, like, update your game and then update your game right now. Then, when you wake up, the game will be updated, the game will be loaded in, and then you can play it at any point and you don't have to wait, and then tomorrow, you can play Animal Crossing. Yeah? Yeah. Don't clip my penis, Gilgo when they're against circumcision. Shut up! Hey, yeah. My penis isn't small, I'm just circumcised. Just don't look down there. Yeah. I think my brother's foreskin is in a baby book somewhere downstairs. Yeah, no, for some reason my brother's circumcised, and also my mum kept his foreskin and kept it in a baby book. Anyway, good night, Melody. I'm sorry, that's the note you have to leave on. Good night, sweet dreams. Here's a good night kiss. There you go. Awesome. Anyway, I'm so happy for you. I'm gonna make sure construction begins right away. Oh, it occurs to me. This might be a good time to consider a new color of roof. Alright, chat. You guys are going to decide, what color is my roof? We've got 8 options. There's red, there's blue, there's second blue, there's green, there's second green. There's red, there's pink, there's yellow, there's black, and there's a different color. Red? It's the first color I see. Let's go for it. Okay, you'll have a red roof. Construction on your home should be finished by tomorrow. I'll bet you're even more excited than I am. Hell yeah, I am. What would you like to talk about? What should I do? We're up to, like, the plot planting moments now. So you're already ready to help me prepare. That's the first thing I've heard of someone having their foreskin in a baby book. Yeah, I don't get it either. Sometimes we whip out the baby books because we're bored. Or if we have, like, friends over, it's like, yeah, look at my baby photos. And, like, you go through, like, my brother's baby photos, like, the first, like, 3 pages has, like, his foreskin in, like, a little, like, Ziploc bag. And then, like, you go through my baby photos, and I have, like, head wounds. It's crazy. Here's what I'm thinking. We really should start by building a bridge across a river somewhere. With 3 homes to build, I worry that we'll run out of space on land that is easily accessible. A bridge will open things up a bit, make it easier to get to housing plots during construction, So, that's why I like to start by crafting these parts for a bridge, based on the bridge base. Get your DIY skills ready. And then you'll want to decide on a prime location for a bridge too. Alrighty, so we're making a bridge. Awesome. I thought we were putting down plots of land, but I guess we're doing the bridge first. And done. I've just sent you a recipe for a bridge construction kit. You can find it on your Nook phone. Hell yeah. Once you've assembled your bridge construction kit, find a good spot for a bridge, and then check back in with me. It can be a little tricky to place a bridge, but we can talk if you have trouble or need some advice. Awesome. Good luck, underscore. Alright, go gadget. Enter my phone. Alright. I thought the Imperial pot was the bridge for a second. Like, why would I think that? Alrighty, where is... Okay, bridge construction kit. Now, since this is like a log bridge, this one's really just going to be like a practical kind of bridge. Oh, I need more log stakes. Okay, that is important. I can make that now, actually, since I would have enough stuff to like make the log stakes. Actually, I lied to you. I am the liar. What do I need? I need wood. That's right, I haven't chopped wood all day. Alright, let's go chop down some wood so we can make some more log stakes. Now, I was trying to think, like, ooh, this is probably going to be, like, an important bridge. I should probably, like, put this somewhere, like, that I don't want to move it. Because, like, moving things is expensive later on. Which I've, like, forgotten about until right now. Why do you not have wood? Concerning. Do you have wood? Okay, there we go. Wonderful. But since it's, like, just, like, a log bridge, we can just, like, tear it down later, I guess. Foreskin and head wounds seem like it would be a book title or something, or to something I would never read. You know what? That does sound. It sounds like a weird like children's book, but like children's books wouldn't be about like foreskin. Head wounds maybe. I can see head wounds being involved in a kid's book, but like not foreskins. You know? Like maybe like scabs and head wounds, and it's like a medical book of like my daddy has a scar on his head. And that's okay, because he got better. My mummy has a scab on her leg. But that's okay, because she got better. My brother lost his leg in the war. But that's okay, because he got better. It sounds like the beginning of like some kind of like Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared song. My gran died. And that's it, that's the song. They just end on my grandma died. I love chopping wood. Before I made like, okay, so I did like upgrade all my tools. I don't know if I did that on stream or not, but I upgraded all my tools to be like the really cool, like actual like important tools. But then I realized like if I wanted to like be collecting wood all the time, I had to go like back, I had to like knock myself back down to like the less cool axe that I'm using right now to like chop all the wood. Otherwise I'm gonna be having like a bunch of like tree stumps everywhere. That was like unimportant dialogue. I just wanted to share that with people. Thank you for listening. Hell yeah. This might be enough wood to, like, just scrape me by. But, like, I feel like I'm not always gonna need more wood. Plenty of wood. Maybe, should I bring over resources from, like, my old island? I know I don't want to bring over money. Maybe, like, in the later games. If, at the very end, if I'm, like, struggling to, like, get, like, a couple of bells to, like, move things around when I'm, like, trying to do God mode, maybe? I don't know. Just hit a tree twice, not chop it down entirely. See, like, that's what I was thinking initially when I made the axe. Because, like, I was like, yeah, no, as long as I, like, don't cut down the tree, I can still get the wood and use this. But, like, that means that, like, I'm, like, missing a piece of wood every tree. After chopping 3 trees, I am missing an entire tree's worth of wood. And then, like, after, like, 10, like, I don't know, like, after, like, doing that with 30 trees... That's like 10 trees I'm not cutting down. Like, I'm just leaving alone. It's girl math. You know? It seems like it could be like a trilogy of someone's biography. Foreskin and head wounds, part 1. Childhood. Childhood. When I was born, you'll never guess it. I got circumcised. Then guess what? Head wound. Like, you open it like, I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh, so you do have an umbrella. You just didn't want to use it earlier, huh? Damn, typical. Nah, she was just training. That's what she was doing. She was training hard, or hardly training. But now she's here for leisure. Walking around with an umbrella. Boing, boing, boing. Awesome. Alright, I think, like, 1 more tree should be good enough. I forgot my axe could break. You know what? There we go. The game has decided for me. No more axe. No more axe. Let's go home. So I can make it here. I forgot like all crafting tables are like linked to like my storage, which is like so awesome. I didn't think that would be like the case. I thought I could like craft multiple. Hold on. Woohoo! Log steaks. Okay, I can't remember if I needed like 3 or 5. So I'm gonna like craft like 3 more. Just to make sure I'm like covering my bases. There we go. Wahoo! Wah. Every day I'm getting closer and closer to Wario. Alright, where is my yummy, scrummy axe? Tools. Okay, flimsy axe for the stone axe next. Okay, yep. Yeah. And then next I can make the bridge, and I can make the bridge, and I can make, and then once I make the bridge, I can make the bridge, and then when I make the bridge, I can make the bridge. All gold tools when, yeah, like I'm getting all gold tools. There's like some gold tools that like don't exist in this game that I thought there would be. Like, is there okay, actually there might be a golden, like, fishing rod. What propaganda am I, like, spreading? Of course there would be a golden fishing rod. I think it's because, like, I was looking through, like, my Animal Crossing app on my phone, like, adding in, like, DIYs I had, and I just didn't see, like, the golden fishing rod, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I don't have the golden fishing rod, because you can't, like, there's no golden fishing rod in the game. But, like, it's probably something, like, you get later on the line, you don't, like, craft it or something. Unless I've, like, wrapped around to, like, now making a narrative that's not real. I think how do you even get, like, all the golden tools? Is it like, net like all like bugs and like all fish and like, I know like you have to like pop like 100 balloons for the golden slingshot after getting all the fish, right? So like that's something I didn't even do like on my first island. I didn't end up collecting all the bugs or all the fish. There was like a couple that like I was missing. It was like 10 total for like deep sea creatures, fish, and also bugs, like 10 all of them. Maybe I'll try to do that on this save file. I won't make any promises, but I will promise to try. That's the only promise I can make at this time. Alright, this seems like a bad spot for a, what if I make it diagonal? This seems like a good spot for a diagonal bridge. Should I reserve the spot for a log bridge? Because, like, I don't think, yeah, even on, like, Capri Sun, I never made, like, a diagonal bridge. I only made, like, vertical and horizontal ones. I might have it like one more up. There we go. This feels like centered. Alright, this is the spot. Okay, Skull Slingshot is from 300 balloons, not 100 balloons. I knew it was like a certain amount of balloons. What about the watering can? How do you get the golden watering can? I may have gotten the golden watering can in my old save. I can't remember. I'm going back and forth between, say, like, my first save, old save, like, my old island, my other island. It's still there. I'm just using all these words, like, interchangeably. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Alright, Tomathan. Get ready for me. Because I've got the spot for the bridge. _. Hello. So, did you find a good place to deploy your bridge construction kit? It's set up. Excellent, splendid, excellent work, thank you. And tomorrow we'll have a new bridge, it'll be even easier to get around the island. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to start on some homes. Okay, hindsight, I just put down the bridge, but I should have put it down on, like, the other side of the island, so that way we can easily traverse, because, like, the section I put the bridge down is a very small section across the river. The other side, like, I should have made it across the other river, so that way I could have gotten to the nook cranny easier. I don't know how I did that. Gold Shovel is helping Gulliver 20 times, not Gulliver. That's right. Okay, we should definitely help Gulliver 20 times, and we can get like some of the universe, like the global items as well. We can like decorate our island with like a bunch of those and make it feel like more like a multicultural island of like more things and everything. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to start on some homes. We can wait for bridge construction to finish if you want, or you can ask me, what should I do whenever? You know, I think I will do that, but I also did just have an idea while I was like saying all about that, with like how we can like try and get like all of Gulliver's items and spread around the island. I do have the Statue of Liberty, and I just thought of a good spot to put the Statue of Liberty, so I might do that after I get this next section of the game going. The bridge won't be ready until tomorrow, but you want to start on the homes now? Please take these free housing kits. Yay! Housing kits! Woo! I love housing, Charlie! I love houses! With the housing kits I just gave you, you pick out plots for free homes. And of course, each homes will need furniture and such. Each housing kit comes with a list of furniture required for its house, so be sure to read those lists. You can build everything DIY style, so let me just send you the recipes you'll need. Awesome! Wait, I thought I was already, like, making things that I needed for the houses. Unless, like, he's just given me the recipes for things that I don't have yet. And I've just gotten some things, like, early. There we go. I got 64 crafting recipes. That's like the sex number. It's not. That's Minecraft. Alrighty. I'm thinking I'll have like one house, maybe like across the river where the bridge is gonna be. And then I'll have the other two houses like on the other parts of the island. Yeah. Okay. But first, let's grab the Empire State Building? No. Let's grab the Statue of Liberty really quickly, just while I'm home. BRB, grabbing a monument. Where is my monument? Where did I put it? I found it! Everyone stop looking. I found my Statue of Liberty. Awesome. Excellent. Slay, if you will, perchance. Alright, Wonder Bar. Alright. So the bridge will be made tomorrow, so that'll be awesome. And then I'll cross over here. I think maybe over here could be a good spot for, like, a house here, maybe? Whereabouts? Maybe against the cliff like this. Oh, okay, okay, it's a bit too close. What if I go where this tree is? Maybe here would be a good spot? It's too close to a cliff. Okay, I think it's talking about, like, the diagonal cliff over there on the left. Yeah, because, like, this is a good spot. This works. Let me imagine it. I'm sure it's going to get rid of the tree that's here. I think I'm fine with that. Although, at the same time... Okay, I would be fine with it, but I do want to, like, get this... I want to pick up the tree and just move it somewhere else. Just in case, like, this is, like, a fruit tree, or, like, heaven forbid, it's, like, a money tree. Which, like, I don't think I've been on my island long enough for, like, my money trees to, like, look like that yet. But I would rather play it safe. You get what I'm saying? Although I know, like, my good money tree is, like, over here. Hell, it's, like, right there over there. Okay. Shovel! Shovel, shovel, shovel. Alright. No, don't drop the pears. You silly head. I wonder at what point does Gulliver appear in my game? Because, like, Gulliver was, like... He was, like, a post-launch update, right? So I wonder at what point, like, the game will tell, like, I wonder at what point in, my playthrough, the game will tell me, like, oh yeah, you can unlock this now because, like, I'm far enough in the game. At what point will I be far enough to get the pirate Gulliver? Yarg. Alright, yep, this is the perfect spot. I don't have to imagine it. I can imagine it. I can rotate a cow inside my head. Is this a good spot? Absolutely, this is a good spot. House number 1, lots of fun. That might be Sky's house, since she was the first villager I got. Out of, like, everybody. Ooh, the phone. The phone is ringing. Hello? That you underscore? Yes, this is Tom Nook. How goes your search for housing land? I've got some ideas. Stupendous. I'm relieved to hear that everything is going according to your plan. Be sure to check the box in front of the plot for each home. It'll show you the items required for that plot. Interior items should be placed in the box, while exterior items should be placed outside around the plot. I forgot about the interior items. I just remember the exterior items you, like, place around. I'm gonna make it look nice and decorative now, One other thing. You'll find the recipes I gave you on the request page of the recipe app. Oh, yeah. Okay, that should make it easier to check which furniture hasn't been readied yet. So use that to your advantage. Once you set up the plots for all 3 homes and place the required item, come back to report to me. I'll be waiting in resident services. Alright, awesome. So I think I'll, like, go around, place all the plots around, and then, loop back around to my house, and then build everything at, like, the crafting table there. Alright, cross the bridge! Not a bridge, that's a river. Yo, Blue Sky Link! I love links! I love looking at stuff! It's loading. The post is loading. Kinda dumb that Animal Crossing New Horizons online multiplayer still requires you to go through the same airport loading screen for everyone who joins the session. True! Meanwhile, the new Slumber Islands, where anyone can edit islands, mind you, it's relatively faster black loading screen for any new players joining. That is a good point. I didn't even consider that. Granted, I haven't had a go at, like, the Slumber Islands, just because I haven't, like, played with, like, the 3.0, like, stuff yet. But that is a very good point. Why is it like that? Much to think about, much to think about. I wonder, like, maybe, like, there's, like, something in the code. Maybe, like, they wanted to try and, like, make it, like, easier. You know, like, maybe like, they did want to try and, like, shorten the loading screens. But, like, they just couldn't for some reason. Like, maybe, like, there's, like, a lot of, like, code that's, like, baked into the loading screen that, like, they can't remove, otherwise, like, it breaks, like, 5 million things. Long airport loading screen is always why getting into treasure islands could be time-consuming. Yeah, no, like, that is, like, really time-consuming. I do agree. Ooh, should this be the area for plot 2? I like this spot. We'll have this spot. It's gonna get rid of that tree. That's okay. I don't care about that tree, apparently. I picked a spot for plot 2. Yippee! My phone goes ringing. Dude, I was just talking to you! Underscore? It's me again. Sorry for the repeated calls. I've got to tell you something important. Bro, let me go! You see, you'll need to get a wreath made from flowers. There are plenty of pretty flowers growing up on the cliffs of the islands, so twiddle up there if you need to. I've already sent you a recipe for a ladder. That's how I get the ladder recipe! Anyway, keep up the good work, Right, okay, awesome. So I can probably, like, place, like, a house up there if I wanted to. But I think I want to, like, keep all of that, like, you know, wilderness for the moment. You know, just until we, like, you know, get more developed and everything. Not only the waiting, but there's, but there could also be someone, some people who crash to the island on purpose, sending it back to your island, erasing all the progress you had done on the island. Yeah, like, the multiplayer, like, for this game is, like, really, like, tricky like that. I guess, like, not tricky. I think tricky is, like, the wrong word I'm looking for. Oh, this is not growing. This is sad. But yeah, no, like, it is, like, it is really precarious where, like, if you place, like, if, like, anybody disconnects it, like, the wrong way, it does, like, fuck everything up for everybody else. I feel like it's, like, that's, like, a major oversight. I wish, like, they did fix it in some kind of way. But, like, hey, what are you gonna do? Anyway, so this is where I'm thinking the Statue of Liberty can go. I can probably, once we get pathing, we can, like, make, like, a little, like, actual path around it. And have this be, like, a little Statue of Liberty moment. Maybe even, like, a fence and, like, a tourist destination. I think this is cute there. I like that. Oh, I wonder if I can, like, edit this with, like, a Harv Island. If I could, like, take this to, like, Reese on Harv's Island. Maybe I can make it look like how it, like, used to look with, like, the bronze and everything. Just use custom designs for pathing for now. I could do that. No, I'll do that later. If I do that, I think I'll do that later. Not for now, though. Alright, so where should I put the next house? This is, like, a nice, like, local area, like a very big zone here. It might do well here. I'm just gonna, eat this last pear. Nope, I dropped it on the ground. But I could totally take advantage of, like, custom pathing. I know, for, my first island, I was very, like, heavy on, like, the in-game pathing, just because, like, it's, like, the new feature. And I will absolutely be using, like, you know, actual pathing, like, in the game and everything. Like, the in-game pathing. But I probably could, like, lean more towards, like, using, like, custom designs and everything, like you're suggesting. Alright, let me imagine this. I think this should be fine. Okay, yeah, it only gets rid of, like, the one tree in the back. Alright, this is, like, a really weird, like, out in the open spot for this house. But I may as well use that. I picked a spot for plot 3. Woohoo! Awesome! But yeah, I should definitely, like, look into, like, you know, consider, like, doing, like, custom pathing and just, like, using, like, custom designs more. There's a lot of, like, things I can be using to, like, you know, elevate the space. I'm already getting ideas for, what to do when we actually, like, get to the designing phase. The rock not being centered is, like, annoying me. Now it's too centered. Alright, it's better. Alrighty. What do I have in my inventory? I have a lot of things in my inventory. I can put trees in the inventory. I can put trees in my storage! I forgot about that until right now. Awesome. Yeah. I'll put these all away. And then we can work on getting everything made for all of the houses. And also making the ladder as well. So we can finally, like, you know, go up to the cliffs and everything. Alright. Should I craft something? Absolutely I should craft something. Alrighty. Ladder! Craftable! Go, go, gadget! Win! Yeah! Ladder! Wonderful. Alright, keep crafting. Alright, let's go, let's go. Okay, request. Alright, so I need There's a couple of things I can make off the bat, and there's some things I have already made. Like, I've already made the woodblock toys. I just need to make a couple more for, like, the woodblock furniture. Not all of these things we can make right now. I imagine I'll have to, like, chop down some more trees and everything. You know what? Let's see, how many do I need? Okay, so I have one for that. I can make that. And I need one for that. So I need to make, like, one more of these. But I think I'll make 2 just to make sure I'm not, like, you know, ladder. I hardly know it. You know what? You're so right. You're so right, actually. You know what? You're so correct. I forget what I was talking about. Alright, so I'll do that. Pot! Hell yeah. Smoke pot every day. Woohoo! Made a pot. Awesome. Alright, I think I'll just, like, make things until, the game tells me I can't make anything. We do have to collect more fruits, actually, for the fruit furniture things. Alright. Yep. Keep crafting. Let's keep crafting. Let's keep crafting. Bird bath. I remember the bird bath was definitely something I had to make. Pot. Yeah. We're very mature right now. I can't wait to, like, actually get, like, an actual, like, music player so I can start, like, collecting the music for reals. You know I can start collecting, like, the KK slider discs, like, the songs and things. But, like, I don't want to, like, I have, like, no, like, music player to put them in. So they're just gonna, like, take up space that I need for, like, other things for now. Alright, log bench. I'm making a log bench. Log bench. I'll sit on the log bench. Log bench. I have made a log bench. Alrighty. And I can make the classic picture. Awesome. I think once I, like... No, I was gonna say once I, like, get everything, like, crafted and ready, I can, like, go around to, like, put things around everywhere. But I don't have much, inventory space. So it probably would be best if I, like, start putting things around now. I know I need this hay bed. What else do I need that I have already made? If I look at the request, it'll tell me. Let's craft. Okay. Okay, so requests. Okay, so I don't have anything else that, like, I need. I have to craft these. I have to, like, get all the stuff for the things to craft. For the crafting things. I'm crafting things. Riveting conversation. Alright, so let's go to plot numero 1. Wahoo! Oh, I can get that. I can get that soon. Actually, but while I remember, excuse me, everybody. Get back into your places. The stone axe goes there, and the ladder goes here. So what am I missing now? I think I'm missing the watering can. That usually goes there. Yeah, okay. Watering can goes there. But like once I have more inventory, I'll obviously start carrying around the watering can. All right, getaway package. So you need. What do you need? Okay, check exterior. What do you need for the exterior? Okay, hay bed, swinging bench, barrel. I can put the hay bed down. Easy squeezy. Let's put the hay bed down here. Which the hay bed would be the last thing in my inventory. There we go. Man, being able to, like, place furniture is, like, so awesome. Like, place furniture, like, outside. It is actually, like, a game changer for this game to be able to, like, place furniture outside. I'm so glad they've done it. Alright, check the interior stuff. Oh, the pot. We have the pot. Okay, submit items. You can submit the pot, and then the pear furniture. Which I might just, like, get all the pears I can now. Are there any pears in this area? No, I think all these trees are normal trees. Lay sad. Lay sigh. Lay cringe, if you will. No. Alright, let's go. Let's shake some trees. I can feel myself tingling. I want to go explore up there. Now that I have the ability to explore up there, I'm like, ooh, I want to get up there. I want to get up there and explore. But one thing at a time, I'll do my rounds. I'll get everything that I have in my inventory down. And then I'll go up there and explore. We can get, like, the fossils. We can be up the rocks. We can get the flowers. Alright, what do you need? What do you need, my guy? Alright. Let's do the interior items. Ooh, okay, I do have all of that. Or at least I have 2 of those. What am I missing? Turned into 2 items. What am I kind of just skimmed. I just saw wood block and I was like, oh yeah, I have those. The windflower wreath. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Understood. Don't have anything. Yeah, okay. Exterior. Natural garden chair, bird bath, natural garden table. I think I have the bird bath. I do. Okay, actually I have two of those. I have the chair and the bird bath. Jesus. Okay, natural chair. I'm gonna put it over here, facing that way. And then the bird bath up here. That way, like the peasant birds can wash in the pond, but the high and mighty birds can bathe in the bird bath and look upon the peasants and be tweet 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 because they're birds. But like they'll be tweeting because they're also assholes. That's right. Only assholes use Twitter. I'm an asshole. I use Twitter. But like you know what I mean. Is that a bug I have? Or is that a bug I don't have? It's a bug I don't have. It's a bug I don't have because I can't catch bugs. Why did I not sneak up on it? I was so confident in my ability to just like run up and grab the bug. Foolish maneuver on my part. Truly a blunder. Okay. Any more pears? I'm not bothering with like the holes in the ground. Cause like honestly, I can just like they're gonna go away tomorrow. There's no point in me trying to like bury them up. Oh, there's a snail. I like snails. Do I want a pet snail for my collection? The little snail sits upon the rock, basking in the rain. A friend appears and picks him up. This is my friend the snail. Not much to brag about? Nah, this is so much to brag about. That is my friend the snail. Alrighty, what do you need? Plot number 3. Shout out to all my pears. Yeah. Oh, you have to shout at them. They don't have ears. Alright, submit items. What do I have to submit? The classic picture. Awesome. Turn on 1 item. Alrighty, now what about the exterior stuff? I imagine the exterior stuff is all the stuff I have in my inventory right now. Log bench, log dining table, wooden bucket. Do I even have... I might have the bucket. I have the log bench. An interesting turn of events. I have the log bench. I'm gonna put the log bench in front. Like so. Okay, it's close enough. Maybe my friend the snail will sit on the log bench. I know he's not a required item for the house, but he wanted to be there. Okay, so, wait, hold on. Do I plant these? Okay, so like this coconut tree also is not growing here. That's very sad. Maybe it's because like they're too close to each other. That might be the issue, like they're too close to each other, so they won't like grow there. Either way, shout out to all my pears as a reference. Is it a reference? Can you explain the reference so I can be part of the joke? I like being part of references. I just, don't know references. Boink. Okay, hopefully that works. Although now they're the same distance apart. No, actually, now they're like an extra block, like, diagonally across. Never mind. Alright. Any more pears? Ayo, where are my pears at? None? Alright. Boink. More pears! Bitches love pears. God damn it, I'm bitches. Alright. I think what I need is, like, wood the most. So I'm gonna have to, like, chop down some more trees. Which I can do that now. Well, I have the axe. You have my axe. And I have my axe. And now we both have our axes. What if our axes touch tips? What would you do? Soft wood? I don't need that soft shit, that soft baby shit. I need the man's wood. That's not man's wood. I don't need that man wood. I don't need the man wood. I don't need me wood. No! Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm a softwood guy. I'm just a softie. I need some softwood. You can't do that to me. That's so mean. Alright, well, while we're here, let's craft the, let's craft the bucket. We can craft a bucket. And we can place a bucket later. Alright, I know we can't craft anything else, but what do we need for all of this? Ah, that's right. We need wood. That's what we're missing. Is it just woods for everything? Okay, yeah. We also need flowers, which we'll be getting the flowers, soon. Alright, so just a bunch of wood chopping. Honestly, I feel like with, like, all of the, I feel like we have enough trees. We can definitely get all the wood we need. Yo, you calling me out? Hey, Rocket, what's up? Hey, so it's just me, or are things getting, really new neighbory around here? What's the deal? You found out about that, huh? Haha, I knew it, and that's why I've been running around to get everything ready for him. Awesome. And guess what? I just happen to have a Nook Mile ticket for you. Yep, I totally planned this. A gift. A gift from the gods. You know what? She saw that I'm bringing one of her friends back home, and she's telling me, girl, go and get the rest of my squad. I'm not a girl, but she's saying, girl, go get my squad. You've been doing so much for this place, it makes my head spin. Call my way of chipping in, haha. Did you say haha, or did you say have fun? I didn't read. I don't think I know how to read. I'm 27, I don't know how to read. Should probably fix that. Oh well. It was a reference to a clip of an interview this rapper was doing, and he was like, I started eating fruits, I forgot what they tasted like. Shoutouts to all my pears. Shoutouts to all my pears. No, that's kind of funny. That's really... Thank you for the context. Context was awesome. What? Fuck yeah. We got some wood. Now, if you got pears... You got pears on you, that means I can chop some wood down. Girl, gender neutral. Yeah, exactly. I've noticed I've been using like the word bro in a gender neutral kind of way. So if I have used bro in your essence and in your presence, and if you do not identify as a bro, I am sorry. It is not in a negative kind of way. I've been saying bro in like the same kind of way you would say dude. But if I ever say like a word that no one likes, let me know. It's okay to be called out and things. It's okay. We can all change. But girl, yeah, sometimes girl, it depends on like the context. Like if you put on like a little accent, like girl, go get your hair done. Like I obviously know like that's like girl gender neutral. Or if I say something like, yo, bro went to the function and he bought all the cheese, then like I would know that like that's like a gender neutral kind of bro, which is quite often my way of like that is my way of saying bro. Are these trees I've like half chopped? Why am I only getting like one wood from them? Alright, this should hopefully be like enough wood. I can start crafting things again. Boink, boink. Alright, but I will need to go to the top so I can get some flowers for the reef. Alright, give me stuff, give me all the stuff. Alright. Let's go exploring. I'm super excited to just like get the lay of the land of like what's on the top. Obviously, I do have the mini map open at all times, so I see like the general shape. I just like want to like see it like for realsies with my own eye, you know? Oh, so we got the windflower flowers. Awesome. Hell yeah. All right, let's grab us. Oh, is my inventory full? You know what? I can drop the branches, and I don't need a wasp nest right now. Awesome, let's collect some flowers. I can even get up here to the very tippy top. I definitely want to like use like more higher elevation in this island, because like my first time around, like a lot of my things were like on like you know like ground level. Like I didn't really have like an awful lot of like slopes. Like there was like a section like that did have like a lot of slopes and like a lot of higher levels and things. But like it felt like it felt like kind of like a small-ish kind of area, and even then like it was even an even smaller like higher elevation. So I definitely want to try and like you know use like the tallest one a bit more. I feel like bro, dude, and shit like that is gender neutral. Obviously, respect people if you tell them they don't like it or whatever. But like, but if I tell someone go piss girl, yeah, exactly. Go piss girl is a meme. I say it all the time. And like people get it. That's also that is an example. But yeah, like, as long as like you say it, like as long as you know like what your intentions are, as long as you just like tell people like what the intention is behind the word, or as long as like they know that like you're not like you know saying it in like a gendered way or whatever. Oh, but man, can you imagine that like the grown ass adults, like the grown ass men being like, you can't tell me to go piss. I'm not a girl. I've got a penis and I'm gonna wiggle it around. I hate women. Can you imagine some cunts like that, bro? No, I just imagine like 5 different people I know who are like that. Not friends, just people I know. Man. I also say man in a very gender neutral kind of way as well. But like in a very like horseman. You know, does that make sense? Man horse beach, like the man horse beach meme. Like when I say man in a horse kind of way, when I say man, this is what I'm thinking. Man. Awesome. Alrighty. This is a nice little like area. I definitely want to have, like, more of, like, this whole area. It'll, like, if I have more of, like, the high elevations on my island, it'll give, like, very, like, uptown, downtown kind of, like, sort of, like, directionals, and, like, everything else that'll be, like, up on this level will feel very high up in the sky, because, like, obviously. And it'll kind of, like, give the idea of, like, just, like, being all high. Not, like, weed high. High up, like, big buildings, big tall buildings. And it'll be like, yo, don't call me sis, I'm a man type shit. Are so insecure about themselves. Honestly, like, we can tell they don't talk to women. It's okay. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to, like, be defensive about it. We know no one likes you. This feels really negative. I feel like I'm, like, very, like, negative towards, like, a straw man I'm inventing. But yeah, no. If you're insecure, like, yeah. Men being insecure about things is like, you can do better than this. We know you can do better. Just do better. Alright. Now, if I craft anything, will I even have, like, the inventory? Yeah. I will not have the inventory. Alright. What are they doing? I need to chop down more wood, actually. Because I can't craft everything. You know, maybe I'll just, like, craft what I can. And then, I'll get more wood for my next round when I'm placing all the furniture around. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, everything is going away. Away, away, away. Everything is going away. Away, away, away. The windflowers are, like, a really nice addition to the game. Honestly, like, all, like, the new flowers that they added into this game are really pretty. And I'm really glad we got them in the game. I know, like, it's been 6 years. Well, like, a lot of my opinions I had about, the game, like, when when the game first came out, I was kind of afraid, like, okay, are these opinions I have, like, for realsies, or are these, like, recency biased opinions? Like, do I like this thing because it's new, or do I like it because I think it's a good addition? So now I'm, like, revisiting this game, like, for realsies. Like, yeah, the windflowers are really cute. I like them, like, they're big, they're vibrant. The hyacinths are also a really good choice. Like, just a lot of the mums as well. A lot of the, like, all the flowers they added into this game. I can't think of any more besides those three. Please correct me if there's more that I'm forgetting about. Do I need more pears for the pear wardrobe, or do I just need more wood? I might just need more wood. Yeah, it's more wood. Alright, well, we got all but 5, so that's good. This might be enough to, like, maybe finish off a house? Maybe? Either way, we have to go around and get more wood anyway, so. Quick, back to the mines! And by mines, I mean the trees. Yo! Speaking of trees, self-proclaimed change hater. Do I just love this because it's new? I mean, like, am I a self-proclaimed? I do hate change. Like, I think I just, like, hate being in the midst of change. Like, people don't like changing up, like, their routine, and, like, you know, like, having, like, changes forced upon them. But, like, if you're doing change, like, I don't know. I have a nuanced opinion when it comes to change. Like, change is important, but also it's like I don't want things to change. I want things. I want my things to stay the same. But it's like sometimes change is important. It's like how you grow as a people or something like that. Anyway, Parksy, good morning. There's your good morning kiss. How you doing? How you doing? How's your day? I'm so glad you finally made it. Well, no, I was gonna say you finally made it to like one of the Animal Crossing streams. Like you were here for the first one. Well, welcome back to the Animal Crossing streams. Alright, so swinging bench and a barrel. I do have the swinging bench. Bruh. Yeah. Soz. But yeah, welcome to the stream. And everything and whatnot. Let me just turn this Duvalaki around. You missed it. We did find Agent S, in, our hunts. I decided to, like, just get, like, a filler, sort of, like, character, like, a filler, like, lazy villager, instead of looking for Big Top and Agent S. Just to, like, improve, like, our chances of getting Agent S, and I chose Agent S because I have Big Top's amiibo card, which I completely forgot about during last stream. I've remembered, like, after the fact. So, like, once I get to the point where I can use, like, amiibo cards, I can get all the hero villagers we want. Alright, do I have the barrel? Crazy, yeah, I know, right? But yeah, so we do have, Agent S. She is one of the villagers on our island that we'll be getting once, she actually, you know, makes it here. And right now I'm just, doing all of the home stuff where I'm finding houses. I'm finding things for the houses. And everything. That's basically like where we're up to right now in the game. Boing, boing, boing. Oh, Parksy, where I know you like used to reset like your Animal Crossing island like some time ago, like somewhat recently, but also some time ago. How far along are you in like your development? I don't know if I ever asked you that, or if you probably did tell me, or you're like I found out with context clues and I just forgot just because like I'm like stupid and my brain's made out of slime. My Zelda amiibo should arrive today, right after I invited Tulin yesterday. So it's all coming together! No, you're so right, hell yeah. It is all coming together. So are you gonna have Tulin and the other Zelda character on your island? I know you had like Cece and Viche on your island, because you've been giving me little updates, and I did see like a little like Splatoon area on your island. Mineru, that's her name, thank you. You know I don't go here. I don't Zelda. I don't know. I think I've seen pictures of like the character like she's based on, like the villager's based on. And she's cute. She is cute. But hell yeah. Maybe we should try and have like, I was gonna say we should have like one of the new villagers, like the amiibo villagers on the island. But they wouldn't really like fit like the no, I had an epiphany. Okay. So like all my villagers are gonna be either heroes or villains, and I know I want like low level crooks, and like would Cece and VJ be like kind of like crooks a little bit, because like they're based off the the deep cut like squid girls. One's an octopus. Shut up. And like they're kind of like. They're not villains in the game, but like they're almost kind of like villains. Like, do you see the vision? Would that fit thematically, or am I trying to like squeeze a circle into a square hole? Well, I love both Tulin and Mineru and actual Zelda, so like those are actual Zelda characters. Right. I knew Tulin was the name for the Tulin bird. I just wasn't sure if like Mineru was like the name for the character, or was just like. I wasn't sure if it was like a Tulin Ganon moment, or if it was like a CC and Viche moment. Interesting how they try and like reach like they have like a middle ground of like having characters either be directly the character or like just based on the character and having like a different name. My island's like half done, but half of the unfinished section is flower breeding that refuses to happen. So I don't know how long it will take before to be done. No, that's very fair. That's very fair. Flower breeding. I'm gonna have to like jump onto that like pretty soon, so I can like get some good color going, like get some good like hybrids going and everything. I don't know if I'm looking forward to the hybrid cooking, but it's a sacrifice we're willing to do. I think do flowers grow on the beach? Well, they don't grow on the beach, but like if you plant like two flowers next to each other on the beach and then like you like watered them, will their hybrid grow on the beach? Because I have distinct memories of like that working in like New Leaf. I don't know why I'm having stronger like memories of like the early games for like New Leaf than I do New Horizons. But I remember like that was the case in New Leaf. I just can't remember if like it happens in New Horizons as well. So the ones have always been direct references, and the Splatoon ones have always been like concepts. Yeah, like I agree. What I'm saying is like it's interesting how like the people behind Animal Crossing and like Nintendo and everybody's like making the decision to like have like best of both worlds with like having like either the concept or the actual character. I can't think of like other. I'm trying to think of like any other like Nintendo series that have like amiibos that like that also work for Animal Crossing, but it's just Splatoon and Zelda that's coming to mind. Are there more? It's more based around what series it comes from. There's none from Nintendo. Right. Okay. My elbow's itchy. Hold on. All right. Let's head back down. Oh, I can start catching like some river fish that are like at the top. Bloon! Oh, there was the Monster Hunter villager in New Leaf. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true. Really interesting how it is still only like Zelda and Splatoon. They wouldn't like have like a different series in it all. They also just poured over the Sanrio fuckers to New Horizons, which I appreciate them being available. Oh, okay, this is huge actually. I did want to have like a gym room in my house, like for the superheroes. I kind of want like my house to be like something like a HQ for the heroes. Bug. So I'm glad I get that, so I can do like a little gym room. You have to check what that was. I mean, I knew what it was. I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to see it myself. I'm a visual learner. By the way, I've never actually seen boobs before. If anybody would like to help, my email is Gilgo at Gilgo.com/Gilgo. That's my email. Please don't dox me. My son, he is very sick. I don't know why I'm like repeating that all of a sudden. Anyway, oh, we can craft everything now. We can craft a barrel. We can craft a barrel. Watch it, I'm gonna craft like 2 things and all my wood's gonna be gone. What do you mean? What do you want me to do about that? I don't know. Boobs are boobs, no matter who they come from. I'm not asking you for boob pics. I'm just being funny. I'm being funny on the internet for sport, for a leisurely activity. It's a hobby of mine, trying to tell jokes and be funny. Alright, so I have enough wood for everything but the bed. Crazy. Alright, how much wood do I need for this bed? Like, how much am I missing? A lot. A lot of wood. Alright, that's okay. That's fine. Let's go. And I'm being funny as a trans woman on the internet. Hey, and we're funny. Hey, that's the thing about friendly fire, eh? 2 trans people being funny. Bada bing, bada boom. One's funnier than the other, and you'll never guess who it is. Spoilers, it's not me. Alright, let's get everything sorted for this. We should have unless you want the bed. No, okay. We can get this one done. Yes. Awesome. Don't dox me, and you almost said your full legal name earlier on stream. Oh, look, it's... If I had $1 for every time my full legal name, like, gets leaked onto the stream, I would have enough money to change my full legal name. I think this is, the lazy plot, by the way. Yeah, this makes sense. This makes sense. So that would be Egbert. I think that's the guy we found. Honestly, it was just the first lazy villager I saw. This is where Egbert will live. Crazy. Yeah, so our villagers we're having in are Sky, the wolf. She's the peppy villager. No, she's the normal villager. Never mind. Agent S, the peppy villager, which is the one we found. We also came across Shino twice, and also back to back. It was really, we almost chose her, but the next one after that was Agent S. That was pretty awesome. All right. What do you need? So you need the windflower reef, and I've got that. So we can get this one done. That's awesome. Cool. And that just means the next one is the one we can't do. This one might be the peppy one. This feels very peppy core. All right, what else do you need? The natural garden table, which of course we'll put next to the natural garden chair. I didn't mean to like move the table like that. Where is the table? Where is the table? What do you mean there's no room? Eat my penis. I tried to censor myself. I tried to be like, no, I can't have things eat my dick. And I can't do ass. Let's try and like be family friendly for once. What do you mean? I'm too close, aren't I? I just got an email 3 days later telling me I've saved £2.01 on my oh, it's a big table, that's why. On my pre-order for Final Fantasy VIII Remake. Like, okay, thanks, I guess. Well, look, you saved so much money. That's so awesome, actually. Like, with that £2.01, you can go on to fanatical.com and buy yourself, like, I don't know, Leisure Suite Larry or something. Don't tell me, bitch. Oh, my axe is broken. I have to go make another axe. I knew it was gonna happen. I've been chopping trees for a bit. Why are you obsessed with Fanatical? I don't know, like, you introduced me to Fanatical. I'm like, ooh, games for cheap? Hubba hubba. Look, bitches love discounts. God damn it, I'm bitches. Oh, boing. I could totally get, like, a stepping stone section for my island again. That could be really fun. Alright, what do we need? What do we need? I know you'll need the bed, and I don't have the bed. So we can submit the other thing that isn't the bed. And things that aren't the bed, maybe a chair. Chairs are maybe beds if you really think about it. They're not beds. Chairs are not beds. Fun fact. Alright, exterior items. What do we need? What do you need? Okay, so the wooden bucket and the log dining table. I expected to start calling you to you like the ring. Okay, look. You've seen my Steam library. You've seen how extensive it is. You know I like to hoard video games. Like a dragon hoards their treasure. You know? And I like spending my money like irresponsibly. And there's like a what you call it? Like a loot box sort of moment with like gambling. There's a gambling aspect. Of course I'm gonna eat this thing up. Mine's literally bigger. Is it? That probably makes sense. But yeah, no, like, it calls to me. I want the deals. I want the video games. Genuinely, like I think like once a week or once every 2 weeks, whenever I have like whenever I have like extra money in my pocket, I just go on there just to see if like there's anything I could buy for like $10 or less. Like, I have always wanted to own a Disney Princess like game slot game. Didn't have to double check because it's by that much. How many games do you have on Steam? Hold on, I'm now curious by this. So how many games do I have on Steam actually? Library. Games. How many games do I have? I have 601 games. I'm gonna go to your Steam page. I won't pull it up if you don't want me to. I have 601. Remember that number, 601. And then, where are you? Have you played a game you got in one of those, gambling bundles? Not yet. We plan to. How do I... Well, okay, yeah, you do have 903 games. Wow, okay. I should play more of those games, though, to be fair. That's right, I need an axe. I was gonna go chop some more wood so I didn't have to, like, go back and forth. But no, I need to craft an axe. Is that another balloon? So it is. And here I was about to, like, think about going to the shop and just buying an axe. Yay! I just got an item. I just got an item. I asked your mother out on a date. What did she say? Chicken jockey. I have to stop! I have to stop with the brain rot! It's destroying my brain! I am taking a stand! I already feel more cleansed now that I promised to, like, stop the brain rot. Granted, I'm still saying it, but, like, I'm actively changing as a person. And for that, I applaud myself. Anyway, Gilgo jockey. I'm the Gilgo jockey. Hiya, boys. What's going on? Alright, I'm here to sell. I didn't mean to come over here. I guess I actually am now selling, everything right now. Yeah, okay. And I guess I will buy a axe while I am here. Awesome. Awesome. Sold! Wonderful. Please come again. Awesome. Wonderful. Alright. Hey, speak of the devil, my mom sent me a message. She just wanted me to, like, do something for her. Alright, I will do that later. Awesome. Cringing after you say the meme doesn't count as catching yourself. Saying after you say the meme doesn't count as catching yourself. No, I know. I know. But, like, the first step to, like, change is being aware that you need to change and being aware of your flaws. Once you're aware of your flaws, you can, like, work towards, like, fixing them. Why'd you read it twice? Because, like, the first time, I didn't realize, I think I, like, read it wrong, like, structurally in my head. So I had to read it again just so I, like, could figure out what was being said. Hold on, do I have, like, a best friends list update or something? There are no best friends online. There are no best friends online, damn. No one's my best friend. This is so sad. Literally 0 bitches. Alright, hopefully, like, one flimsy axe should be enough to get me, enough wood. I need 15 standard wood, and this is, okay, there's 2 more, so I need, like, 13 more? 13 wood. 14 wood. This game is really nice. Just, like, atmospherically, like, playing this game, it's like, I don't want to use the word cozy, because I feel like the word cozy has, like, been outplayed, like, overplayed, and, like, is, like, overused so frequently these days. But, like, Animal Crossing really is, like, a cozy game. Like, it has, like, really good vibes and make me just, like, feel comfortable and happy with myself. And, like, you know, even if, like, nothing super crazy's going on or whatever, like, you know, like, I'm just, like, chopping down trees. Just, like, hearing, like, the rain, like, fall in the game and, like, the river run. Like, it's soothing. Why go outside when I can just play, like, video games without going outside? Cozy games are really popular because of Animal Crossing. You're a tourist. I'm not a tourist. I like cozy games. I'm just trying not to, like, use the word cozy. I know, like, this game, like, you know, popularized it and, like, you know, made people start, like, you know, making more and playing more cozy games. But, like, you know, I also know, like, you hate, like, I think you in particular hate the word, like, cozy. Is it cozy games or wholesome games you don't like? Could be both. Could be both. Sorry I just upset you twice over. Give me that wood. Give me that wood. Alright, I think I need 18 standard wood. That's 7. I might have more at home. I think I forgot to, like, if I have wood at my house or not. Alright. But that's okay. I'll get some, like, weeds while I'm here as well. But at my hotel, I'm gonna nuke the entire island. So yes, get rid of him. We must kill him. We must kill him with nukes. I don't think I have, like, an opinion on Beardo. Like, he's, like, his mustache is kind of fun. The bush below his shirt's kind of weird. But, like, I just kind of, like, don't really have, like, a strong, like, negative feeling towards, like, Beardo. Literally how? I don't know, he's kind of fun and whimsical. He's kind of like I can imagine him with, like, a British accent, like, oh, well, hello there, I'm Beardo. Would you like to hear about my tales of the war? I don't know, something like that. It feels very, like, British core, I suppose. Anyway, I need to go. He looks like 5 different kinds of predator at once. I mean, only if you, like, think of it like that. A little bit, a little bit. But, like, he could be worse. I think he's fine. Nowhere near my favorite, but, like, I'm very neutral on him. Alright, I might buy 2 axes. Just because, like, I need a lot of wood. Anything else looks interesting? Yep, I would like a 2nd axe. Man, I wish I would ask you how many wood you'd like. There are ugly villagers, and then there's the guy who looks like he's not allowed within 500 meters of any school. No, you're right, you're right. But, like, a lot of the ugly villagers also look like they're not allowed within 500 feet of a school. Let's be honest. I don't trust Moose. He looks shifty. No. Okay. They don't. Damn. Alright, let's grab some weeds and chop some trees. Come on, give me that wood. My brain's been, like, I've been trying to, like, think of, like, anything to say for the last, like, 20 seconds. My brain is, like, just drawing, like, the biggest blanks right now. I don't know where to take this conversation right now. I'll be frank. Hello, my name is Frank. It's short for, Frankfurter. I eat the weenie dogs, because I am the weenie dog. Oh, when was the last time you guys had a hot dog? Don't peg me. What am I doing? I'm not... Huh? I'm not pegging you! Huh? I can go for a hot dog. Ooh. Costco hot dog can kind of go hard. I've had a lot of, like, takeout this week, though, so I probably shouldn't. Oh, actually, okay, so, like, I don't know if, like, other countries have these. I'm sure other countries have these because, like, this is, like, literally, like Indian food or, like, maybe not Indian. No, it's not Indian. This is, like, literally, like food from a different culture. But, like, I had, like a beef kebab yesterday. Not, like, the ones on the stick, but, like, the ones that come in, like, the wraps. Like, I had, like, a kebab yesterday, and it was, like, so fucking good. Like, it tasted so good. Like, I want to eat it again, just so I can, like, I felt like I was alive when I was eating it. Just, like, the cured, just like, the yummy meat, the seasoned meat, with the sauces, and, like, they had, like, onion. Bro. Those onions were amazing. And sour cream on it too. Fuck, I want it again. Alright, welcome back to, Gilgo has not eaten, dinner yet, and is starting to get a little bit hungry. You really shouldn't start the next sentence after reacting to my new Windows release. I could really go for, okay. You're so right, you're so right. No, I was, like, segueing from what I had said before when I was like, damn, my name is Frank. Frankfurt. Sausage. Hot dog. Costco hot dog. I wonder if I can climb down like this. I can't. This is so sad. Man. What do you mean I can't climb down onto the things I literally cannot stand on? Bad game design. SMH my head. I forgot there's no bridge. Alright. Jump. Alright, should definitely have enough stuff to make the last item. And then I think we'll be done there. I think we'll be done with everything we can do today. Or at least the majority of what we can do today. Alright, let's put, go put most of this away. I shouldn't have bought 2 axes, because now I have way too many axes. That's okay, like, I'm in the early games, I'm gonna be, like, collecting, like, a lot of resources, so I may as well just, like, you know, hold on to them, and then I can break them later. So I'm gonna be getting, like, a lot of wood as I go. Alright, let's craft. What do I need left? There's, like, 1 bed, right? Yep, wooden simple bed. Okay, I think this is just, like, the one, like, the house that's on the other side of the island. While I am here, though, is there anything that I can craft that I haven't crafted? I haven't crafted the watering can. You know what? I always have the Nook Bar points so I can buy, like, an upgrade inventory. I might as well just buy, like, the watering can now so I can fill out my entire, you know, my wheel. Oh, I can craft a pitfall seed. I just want to, like, try and, like, craft as much as I can, even if it's just, like, one thing of everything. You know, like, give myself a lot of things to work with and whatnot. Well, regular watering can. Ayo. Alright, we can start doing, like, flower breed. I'm gonna have to, like, look into that again and, like, figure out how to breed flowers. Let's see. What have I not crafted yet? I might want to make another I will make another DIY bench so I can put it on the other side of the island. So that way I can, like, be crafting wherever I'm going. Awesome. What else? Okay, I've crafted all of those. I haven't crafted the wooden block bed. Might be good to actually have, like, like, a real bed in my house and not just, like, the camping cot. Anything else? Oh, a lot of stuff down here we haven't made. We haven't made the matryoshkas yet. I don't know if we'll need those, but hey, we're making stuff. Oh, the imperial pot. That's right, we're gonna get ourselves a walk. Walking around the house tonight. We're gonna walk till broad daylight. Gonna walk around the clock tonight. Alright, I think I've crafted everything that I can craft. How do I make you? Oh, need more golden nuggets. Curse of raw. Awesome. Oh, I got some Nook Mile points. There we go. Is this because, like, I have more furniture? Awesome. I'm kind of skimming the stuff. We're gonna be really short on materials in the beginning. Also, Gilgo. You know what? I was thinking that, like, halfway through, and then I made myself the matryoshkas, and I'm like, yep, sure, whatever. Let's just build a matryoshka. Hey, rocket! I was wondering, anyone tell you about reactions? I can pog! Yes! I mean, like, when you feel full of joy and your body starts moving on its own, like I'm doing now. Words ain't always easy to snuff when it comes to expressing yourself. Sometimes only reactions will do. Times like that, you want to press ZR and let everyone know how you feel, alright? Oh, I'm gonna tell you the others. I'm gonna tell the others, plural. There's no others, there's only others to teach you any sweet reactions they know, so you don't forget to hit them up. Yay! I could be happy. Trust that Animal Crossing can make me happy. Only Animal Crossing can. Oh, I can also wave. Yay! I can clap. And les choke. Awesome. Excellent. I've made my start of learning how to have emotions. Wahoo. Alrighty. Let's go place that bed. And we can place the, we might even place the crafting table near the bed. Or, like, near the house, rather. Actually, I might place it at the base of this waterfall. This seems like a nice little cozy spot for a... How much shit did I make? Crazy. Yeah, nice little cozy spot. No, I'm trying to, like, move it. I want to move it! We like to move it. It lives here now. I know I, like, barely tried, but, like, shut up. Wait, hold on. No, I want to swap this out for, the watering can. There we go. Alright, now we have, like, the entire tool wheel filled up. There we go. Alright, we are running out of inventory. Like, half our inventory is tools that, like, we're not really, like, using all the time. But that's okay. I'll go and buy, like, the whatchamacallit in a second. Alright. Wooden simple bed. That should be the last thing. Alright, if Tom Nook doesn't call me right now. Wahoo! All the homes are furnished. Prep work is done. Excellent. Alright, so that's my cue to go over to here. Awesome. Oh yeah, we're nice and close. Alright. Alright, let's go upgrade my inventory. And let's talk to Tom Nook. Alright, autopilot. We're gonna autopilot over here. Ah, underscore. Hello, hello. How have things been going since we last spoke? Are you close to finishing the plots and furniture? Everything's finished. It's all done. Goodness, really? Thank you so much for all your hard work. That means the rest is up to me. I'll get started with home construction right away so we can welcome our new island residents. I almost choked on my tongue just then. I vow to get this done quickly to get it done right. Why, if all goes well, we could have someone in a new home as soon as tomorrow. By the time I plan on, by the way, I plan on letting the island know about folks moving in or out during my island broadcast. However, once I know who will move into a certain home, I'll post the info on a sign for that plot. If you're curious, check the signs. And that, my friend, you have finished everything I asked of you. Ah, let me give you a token of my appreciation as promised. Okay, this is for you. Money, money, give me money, give me money, give me money. Fences make sense. It's some fencing! Fencing lessons? I'm more of like an archery person, but I gotta learn a sport. You can surround your home to create a yard or surround someone with flowers to make a garden. 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 I just said it really funny. Fencing should make it easier for you to create yards or parks or other outdoor areas. I'm positive this will lead to some interesting new landscape scenes here in Pastito. I'm thinking 50 pieces of simple wood fencing should give you an excellent start. In the future, I'll offer DIY fencing recipes you can get by redeeming Nook Miles. The selection will change daily and will offer a variety of designs. Check the Nook shop sometime, Well, I couldn't have done this without you, underscore. That's for certain. Hell yeah. Oh, I did it. We're doing so well. Awesome. Alright. Welcome to the Nook stop. Alright, one stop, Nook stop to buy my Nook stuff. That's a Nook song. Alright, pocket organization. I'm assuming this is more inventory. If not, I'm wasting 5,000 schmackaroos. I guess they're Nook miles, so they're 9,000. They're 5,000 Nookaroos. Orders been printed. Alright, do a little dance. No, okay. Huh, okay. I see. This totally makes sense. I learned some tricks for organizing my belongings. I bet I can carry a bit more stuff now. Oh, that looks a lot better. It's still not awesome. It's still not like it's still not like peak efficiency, but it's something. All right. Let me just see if like the other Tom mentioned fencing being available. Okay, so it is available off the bat. Oh, the iron fencing will go hard on my island, I think. So we should get that when we get a chance. It's gonna require a lot of iron. Ooh, specials. Okay. Okay. We also. I'm not super pressed about my appearance just yet, so we'll worry about that like later on. Like once I have like, I feel like once we actually have the like the Able sisters, I'll actually start caring about what my character looks like. Right now, I'm just like wearing whatever like thing appears at me, you know. Hence my drip that I'm just now looking at again. Awesome. Oh, we do have fossils. I would like to give to Blathers before we sign off. Let's see. You know, we've had a really good day actually. You know, I'll do my sign off later. Blathers! Oh, you're awake. That's because it's 7. Alright. Assess these fossils, bro. Alright. Man, the museum's already like it's only been here for a day. We've already given them like 25 fossils. Bro is going crazy. Alright. Are these all like new or is it just one that's new? Ooh, if one's not new, that means we can sell it for bells. Alright, we're officially at the point where we're starting to get dupes. Crazy sauce. Could it be a saber-tooth skull? Hell yeah. Alright. Thanks, bro. I'm a bit busy. I'd love to hear you chat later. By that, I mean I will skip your dialogue. Because at this point, I am done listening to you. You have no new dialogue. It's just the same stuff. Alright, let's look at the ooh, we've almost filled out, like, the first room already. This is the day 1 of the museum. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing 5 of, like, the smaller fossils. Here's unique dialogue if you assess multiple, and they're all new. Not that you read. Bobby. No, you're right. I've been skimming now that we're, like, starting to get to, like, the repeat dialogue. But, like, look at this. Like, obviously, like, we're not done with the fossils just yet. But, like, it's all coming along really well. Wrongful of read. Not that you read. Yeah, I don't read. Reading's for squares. Oh, these fossils are looking great. I do love this room in the museum. The music for the museum is also like really awesome. Like it feels like I'm in an air-conditioned room, which is a weird thing to be like, yeah, this room feels like air conditioning, but like an air-conditioned room that's also dark. It's very museum music, and I like that. Makes me feel like it makes me feel like I'm in a museum, which I am, because it's a museum, digital museum. All right, hey, a rocket. Should I find something to give her? Maybe. She's trying to go to a museum! Oh, girl's trying to, like, expand the brain. Hell yeah. Alright. It makes you feel like you're really in a museum. You know what I mean, though, right? Like, they did a good job. They did a good job, like, making the music for the museum really fits to, like, the area. The exaggerated swagger of an autistic owl. True. Yeah. Alright. What are you offering? Alright, I'm offering you Pitfall Seed, 48 clumps of weed, Mammoth Skull. Insane lineup. And done! Money! Money, money, money! Bring on the money! Money, money, money! Awesome, hell yeah. I do want to try and hold on to my weeds for, like, crafting purposes and things, but, like, we do have, like, Nook Mile achievements for selling weeds. Ooh, get Nook Mile achievements for doing this. Hell yeah. Hold on, what's this one that I'm missing? Sell a hot item for a fortune. Right, because I do have the ability to do that now. Wooden block bed. Maybe I could go make a wooden block bed, like, really quickly. So I can sell that. So I can get, like, the bonus Nook Mile points for that. And then we'll wrap up. So I need the block thing. Okay. Yep, let's craft. Awesome. I need the wooden blocks. How much? Okay, I was gonna try and, like, make a lot of them so I didn't have to, like, keep, like... I wanted to make 10 of these, just so I don't have to, like, make more in the future. But I will not be able to make the bed. I can't make the bed. I don't think I care enough to make the bed. No, I don't think I do. Alright. I'll put my stuff away. And then maybe we'll sign off near one of the houses that we just made. Like, there's like a swing on one of them, so we can sign off there, maybe. There we go. Awesome. Everything's away. Could have done an after stream, but, why would I do something logical and sound? No. After, like, a week of periodically ordering stuff, I'm satisfied with the Splatoon section on my island. Oh, hell yeah! I totally want to see, like, what your Splatoon section looks like. Are you gonna, like, use, like, custom designs to, like, make, like, ink on the floor and, like, you know, make it look like there's, like, ink on the floor? The designs of making ink on the floor? Are you gonna put ink on the floor? Ooh. I don't think someone's satisfied with their Splatoon section of their island yet. Either that or you have done that. Oh, can I not get into the hay bed? Oh, this is so sad. Alright. Go gadget, rotate. I was making fun of you. Okay, well, that being said, we did a lot today. We did do a lot today on my island. We got all of the villagers signed Alphon. I mean, hey, look, like, the sold sign is right there. I guess you'll see who moves in on that house later on. But yeah, we got the second member of our superhero team moved into the island, so that's great. Look at the image I posted yesterday that you responded to. It's in a Discord. Okay, so like, I looked at that picture. I'm showing the picture. Okay, hold on. Go gadget screen share. So this is a picture of like her island with like CC and Viche being there. I didn't see that when I was looking. Like when you posted this picture, you were bringing up this guy. And I'm also don't go into outro mode when I'm talking to you. We had a fun day today. We had a fun day today. We got a lot done. We built a bridge. Well, the bridge is like gonna be built. We paid off my first home loan. We got the bridge building. And we got 3 house plots down. And also, You know, like we'll got all the plots down for free villagers, as well as we got the items for all of their houses down. And so basically, next time we're on the stream, like next time we're on the game, it's gonna be like we're gonna have a bigger house. We're gonna have bitches. We're gonna have money. We're gonna have bridges. We're gonna have people. There's gonna be so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? The picture's literally updated now, so don't fucking flash it to the crowd. Ooh. Shows an outdated picture. Jangle, jangle, jiggles keys. Ooh. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, guys. This is really fun. I know I said at the end of, like, last stream I was only gonna really have, like, one stream a week, and this is my first stream this week. I'm just really getting back into Animal Crossing. You can't blame me, right? I'm just really into it. I'm really having a lot of fun. I doubt I will be live until, like, my next day off, maybe? I want to say. That sounds about right. I can't promise when I'm going to be live next, but I can promise I will be doing my best. And as long as you guys promise that as well for yourself, then that's all anybody could ask of you, you know? But yeah, if anybody's watching and they haven't dropped a follow, make sure you do so you can join us for our next adventure. And if anybody wants to see how the experience of Animal Crossing has been going so far, you can check out my VODs on my VOD channel. And honestly, you can check me out in various other places like the Linktree and everything, yada yada. And I think that is it, basically. I love you all. Have a great night. Does anybody have any closing words they want to say to the wide world before we end for the night? Yeah, let's say this is like my last ever stream that I ever have. What is the last word you want to be on my channel? L? That's a good one. That's a very good choice.